Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today for the panel here on the Matty Rants channel. Bonjour, buenos dias, tardes, or noches, wherever you're at. But thank you so much for being here today. We have a lot to cover. As you already know, towards the end of the year, they throw every damn show on the planet at us. So we appreciate you for being here today. We got Dooley on board, Blakeisha's in the room, and C. Diggy is here with gentle threats, along with a little Kenny G playing in the background with the saxophone. Da, 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 jab. But yes, I hope everyone's having a great day. Let's start with my social medias, get everybody on board, and load the car up and start this road trip. So that way we're not here for eons and eons. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You already know what's up with Stereo app, with podcast Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when we're all available. And I am partnered with the Airtime app for Tuesday and Thursday shows. Of course, Tuesdays is Drag Race Everything, and Thursdays is Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics, where Dooley __ noted joins us with the game board for the Drag Race Trivia, where you can win some money, honey. All right. From a Patreon, folks, guess what? The videos are done. I'm waiting till after this for them to upload, so that way it's not messing with the camera here, right? And everybody else, I love you, appreciate you. I think we're 6 subscribers away from 19,000. So if it happens right now, awesome. If not, we'll continue on, because my rant pack is what? Amazing. I'm not going to dab like in Trixie Notion here, but let's get the first panel member here on board. You already know him from a good left shoulder, a good right shoulder, a good little chicken sandwich, also other delectable delicacies. It was Thanksgiving, so I know my friend was in high spirits to be in that kitchen wearing it out. Let's go ahead and give it up for Dooley __ noted.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I can't believe it's fucking Sunday.
It was a quick week. You kind of dashed right there. Forgot about Thanksgiving a little bit and just assumed we're on Christmas Eve. But hey, Dooley, how's it going?
Hi. It's going well. I legitimately can't believe it's Sunday. I was like, oh, it's Wednesday, girl. I'm off. And now it's Sunday. And I'm like, work.
Yeah. Time goes by. Da, da, da,
Time does go by.
I don't know why I'm feeling Kenny right now. Very G. But I'm not going to keep it G for these girls today, because a couple people need to hear my words. I also took some receipts from Twitter, as a couple exchanges happened with Kimora Moore and a few people, along with Amanda Brugel coming to someone's defense.
For real?
More at 11. But Dooley, go ahead and give your social media links, please.
Yes, you all can find me on Twitter at _Dooley noted _. That's _DOOLEYNOTED _. You can find me on Instagram at Dooley noted with 2 underscores in the middle, as presented below. And then like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on YouTube at Dooley Does Food. Matt was right. I recorded all weekend. All that shit that y'all saw on Instagram, I recorded. Now your girl just needs to sit down and edit this video. So, it's coming.
I understand the process of editing. For me, it's been lives for quite some time. You know, I got my screens. I'm ready to go. I got my flow now. So editing is now, okay, bitch, we have to get right back center again, because my voice over and over. Anywho, thank you, Dooley, for being here. I ask of you to open this up and let the reeds fly if you feel like it today, and give opinions.
Bitch, I just finished watching Canada 30 minutes ago, and I have words, because that was some fucking bullshit.
Okay, so now you understand what I was talking. Okay, so you understand now why I was like, we need to talk about this, and why I have receipts, because all right, everybody, this is why I came today prepared.
I was like, baby, what is this?
Successful and organized. Give it up to Carl. Matty, I don't get to see the lives too often, so I wanted to drop a message to say I've been watching you for years. I'm so proud of everything you have done. Makes me so happy to see you succeed. Thank you, Carl. That word is the word of the day. Well, it'll always be the word of the day for some haters, but succeed. Successful. Succeed. organized. Let's go ahead and bring in somebody here today. Now, I love a good old oval. Ooh, Dooley, you can't do that. What happened?
Hold on, fixing my light, girl. Fixing my
Oh
light.
my
Hold
God. Like you left me with nobody.
I'm sorry, friend.
Who is this?
That light's a little too bright. I had to get up and fix it real quick. I'm sorry. I'm here.
See, this is what you do to your Leo friend. You always be messing up his
It's fine.
entrances.
I love her, but fuck her.
Look, this is Trade from down the way with the good old Louis belt and sometimes full of wealth and success. It is Blakeisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, my successful friend.
Hey, Blakeisha.
Take a shot every time you hear it. If you are drunk, please take an Uber home if you're sitting somewhere at a bar, as this should be a show that is watched at bars, I think. Hey, Blake. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Can we take a look at your shirt real quick so we can have that moment? Black men and public health.
Yes. Get into public health, baby.
We appreciate the match.
Whoa.
Blake, your 1-2 social media links before I bring in the one that actually has a link tree.
You can follow me on Instagram at Rowley B or barf_1, BARPH_1, or on the Twitter at BARowley86.
On the Twitter. Tweeting and lure. Thank you, Blake, for telling me about Chucky. I almost forgot to watch the show because I had been so busy. And once I saw it, I was like, dear God, the finale.
I need to watch it. It's been a long weekend.
So I found out yesterday that I do have the network. So I need to go back. I'm gonna sit. I think it's on demand. So I'm gonna go sit back and try to catch up so I can watch.
Have fun. Have
y'all
fun
are
with
living.
that one. Yeah. They're already talking about season 2, so it's I'm very interested to see where this finale is going to go. Let's go ahead and travel on over to New York. I always imagine Street Fighter music playing, and one day I will have that sound ready to go as we cross over to good old C. Diggy 1, my housewife friend. Bitch, so much is happening in the world of the wives. Let's go ahead and bring them in. C. Diggy. Oh,
Hey.
and a drink. And a drink. Oh. What is this? Wine with a straw, Ramona?
Yeah, I'm just drinking some white sangria that I just made. So.
She got a fresh haircut. She come in looking cute. Hey,
Right. The
I had a nice little
SW.
New York night. That's all.
Round the way,
Yes.
girl. You got me shook up, shook up, shook up. Oh my God. Okay, let me stop.
From New York.
Y'all, this is actually a Skype call for the reunion of Escape. I just wanted everybody to know that right now. But I am not tiny because we know why. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Have we confirmed that she can't read? Was that confirmed?
Have we confirmed they didn't carry bodies across borders?
I haven't heard anything about that case since it blew up in the press.
Well,
Anywho,
It's the beginning of the end. No. All right.
I'm excited to see Shea Coulee perform tonight. I'm seeing her later on, I think at 9 or so.
Okay.
Where's she at?
She's going to be at the Q tonight. Dahlia
The
Sin
Q,
is
okay.
hosting, so
Dahlia Sin
yeah.
is hosting?
Well, she's hosting the event, and then Shea Coulee is performing.
Blake, we're on the same page here, baby. We're on the same page
I'm
here.
not making a mistake. I met Dahlia Sin. I'm not feeding these two. I'm not feeding these
Dang.
two. I know what it is in person though. So have fun.
Some girls host. It's what it is.
Enjoy that lisp the entire night. You have a good time with that. Let's see here. But Shay should be fun. If there's a poll, please stand back in the distance. Okay, you're tall, so them legs gonna hit you. That's a 6'7" person in the heels. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Be
I'm
connected.
excited to see how she performs. I've never seen her before.
I've seen her twice.
Mhm. She's a good time.
So my socials.
So much has been said and nothing at all.
My head's just moved to the left a little bit. That's all. I just have a crick on my neck. That's all.
You can follow me on CDiggy1, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm on Patreon as well. patreon.com/CW1. And I'm on Pop Roast for Alexander Rogers on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple.
Fabuloso. Please follow all of these gentlemen on their social media platforms and pages. Give them a go. Leave them a like. Show a comment. Algorithm. That's all you got to do, everybody. And that includes myself. Please and thank you. We're Black. We need help. This is how that works in the YouTube world. You know what's up, YouTube. Love you. All right. We're going to start in the UK. We're going to travel to Canada. Dragula is on the menu here. A couple of hot topics, whatever y'all want to ask us too, because we talked about this yesterday in a live. Y'all like, can we do Q&As at the end towards the last 15 minutes? Fine. Absolutely. But yeah, and I am going to drag Kanye today by all means
Lord,
necessary.
Clink, clink.
Yeah, excuse me. Yay or ye in some
Kanye.
countries. I just mean this man was at a fucking mission feeding people and got on a microphone and acted a baboon. Do you understand me?
I mean, are we surprised?
No.
Unfortunately, and it's funny because I was going to do something with a certain particular media outlet where I was going to talk about a story that was positive about him. And then this happens. But that story was cut. So now I'm like, Dooley, bitch, my mind was like, wait a minute.
No, you see how my God works?
I was literally, if y'all know what show I'm talking about that I've been on, I was about to have a whole positive conversation and they cut the whole thing. Like, no, we're not going to talk about it.
Because it would have been like, oh, Betty, we seen your story, baby. What is this?
The next day, this man do that. I said, well, I was saved, girl, because they would have said, oh, he was praising him. Nope, there's something wrong. Took 2 minutes. That Kim Kardashian effect, seeing that man that looked like he's halfway asleep with her is killing him.
He may not be on your time, but he's always on time. How about that?
Let me tell you something. Why is Pete not a part of an Ambien commercial? I don't understand. He's always tired. I don't know what it is, but that man is always in need of a pillow or concealer right here. Because Jesus. Let's get this share screen up. I haven't even gotten to that hot topic yet. Look how early I am. I'm sorry. Just had to go in a little bit. Poor yay or ye. So many choices happened this week. I will definitely say that. Starting
theme of the week
route. We're gonna sort of fly by with the pictures, but speak of the episode and get to the runway.
Get my boot ready. Hold on, where's that?
There's so many looks.
There were so many boots.
So many boots.
Y'all. Oh, so many boots. Okay. So Vanity's message was paid slight dust, if we can just agree on that, because the tone wasn't too, jovial as it was with the other ones. I'm just going to be real with you. So I felt a little ways. I don't know. Maybe it's my black heart, but my black heart felt that way. Just saying. Hey, Jeff with the G. Appreciate my friend for being here. I want to play Munchkin later. If y'all are not busy, Troy, if you're not busy, I really want to play Munchkin. I need to win. Anywho, the queens from the last episode come back to the back to have this. Oh, I guess this is a reunion, so they don't spend too much money on this. Or charity shop Sue doesn't have to be there to fuck up the occasion. Either way, how was the episode? Well, it was funny when you said this. And Veronica Green can take a joke, is what this moment was about. As well as Victoria Scone's face also being, she's fun. No, this was a moment. Whatever. Continue. Top 3 are blondes. Kitty Scott Claus, Crystal Versace. Oh, excuse me. Brunette. Ella Vidae. And Ella Viday's 4 badges feels that they got this in the bag, while Kitty is loud and Crystal Versace is in school. All right. This is homeroom. Doesn't this give homeroom?
It does.
It does. It gives 2 people who are having a really deep conversation and someone who's 2 grades behind.
Their seniors talking about college, and she's over here trying to figure out why she failed geometry and what she's gonna tell her mama because them cigarette burns, bitch. I'm telling you.
I just took my ACT. I got a 17. Okay. Work.
Oh, baby, I have not forgotten. I actually took the picture.
Oh,
don't worry.
Matthew brought that to my attention. I said, what? And I had to watch it again.
Remember, I forgot the screenshot in the review, but I said I saw the moment. But this time, Effie's got the picture. Because, I've got it. I'm ready to go.
I didn't catch that.
I'm going to show you the face she made because it was different from everybody else's. Not one person got a mug, but Vanity was mugged. It wasn't like a bad, but there was a little. It's like, what was that about? Why you lean? I was like, the body moving out. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Let me get back to. Let me stop talking about Doug Trio, and let's go ahead and get back to this year, okay? That's for the girls that know what's up.
Mhm.
Hey sis, it's Christmas. Dooley's favorite song from RuPaul is given a feature this week. Bitch, you love to use this for the game. Please don't. Please don't. You be wearing us out. Oh, girls, it's the Christmas one. Nobody knows those lyrics. I'm just saying. Nobody knows the lyrics. Either
They
way.
don't. But it's
RuPaul
fun.
gives them a riddle in Christmas proportions, as they probably have figured out from the tacky decor what is about to fucking happen here. RuPaul then jumps into this room, giving you a Kermit scarf and a cranberry suit. Very much that, serving us a possible level 5 character in an Einstein game on a Nintendo DS. Oh, I'm feeling it today.
I do like this look. I'm sorry. I like this.
I'm okay with the Elton John of it and the tall, slender man of it. I am. I'm here for that. Not Old Navy, girl. That's not Old Navy. Now you know you would see all the problems if it was Old Navy.
That is Klein Epstein Parker.
Thank you. Okay, you let them know it's tailored for that leg. All right. So now on from the Apple genius that I keep seeing when I look at RuPaul here, she basically tells them they have to make up their own lyrics and then, of course, perform choreography towards her shitty song, Hey Sis, It's Christmas. They're coming up with lyrics. I don't care because everyone thought they were shit. Moving on. Fabulous. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. I forgot that there's a human moment here a couple of times in the episode as RuPaul and Michelle
Human
Visage
moment.
speak to them from 20 feet away while they're yelling at them from across this. Like, bitch, that's a far distance.
That's a long space.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sis, can you hear me?
Earpiece on deck, feeding them information.
I'm telling you. Girl, okay, so we find out that Kitty had a privileged upbringing and everything was good. We good? All right. That's how you knew she wasn't going to win.
They was trying to trigger her so hard, and they was trying so hard to dig up trauma. And she was like, bitch, I was blessed.
Yeah. Did you guys see where her parents were living? Did you check the backyard? She's mowed. She's mowed, honey. Weekly. They are tipped. Not just the payment. I'm telling you, okay? Oh, it was good stuff. I saw it. Ella of the day. Oh, RuPaul low-key like dragged her like slightly with the are you just doing this because you don't have any work going on as an actor?
I think she was trying to play off the weaponizing your BFA. You know, they came for Denali and Jan.
That part. I also feel like RuPaul is still red hot from Ruby not being a success to continue with the second season, even though Peacock is just putting whatever the fuck they want to put on it, you know, same network, same brand. I don't know how this is not working for you, Ru. There's a lot of shitty little streaming sites that could bring that back up. It doesn't have to be Netflix, just telling you. But
that's trash too.
You said who?
Amazon Prime has a lot of trash on it.
Oh, Amazon Prime is good for a 2-star rating, isn't it? It's never 1. It's just like
it's like 2.5. Like
so I know you're a director and you want to go there, but we need to get right back and try a new camera because not every iPhone is going to give you what you want in quality. All right, but Elevate Day, I said, okay, here we go. Y'all, I really hate the beginning parts of the finale because it is so tedious and just the same script. Here we go. It's like, that's fine. And they can switch it up. We're cool with that.
It felt like the question and answer portion of a pageant. It's like this through that first part of the runway. It was like, if you ask one more goddamn fucking question, bitch, I'm going to jump through this television because we've been sitting here for 50 minutes and you asked 100 fucking questions, girl.
Can you have them sit all together so we can just get out the way?
And a bunch of questions that don't advance anything.
I mean, make it a family dinner. Buca de Beppo. Like, just do something like that. Everyone gets a salad. I don't goddamn know. Crystal Versace, we find out she's Greek. RuPaul was very fascinated by that. How was Christmas? Is literally the follow-up question to her ethnicity. Baby, I was really trying with this episode.
I mean, when you eat, sleep, and drink whiteness, you get excited over stuff like that.
Listen, it only takes a little bit of alabaster in the morning with your coffee, doesn't it, Dooley? I'm just telling you.
RuPaul be like, "Oh my god, you have an accent, bitch! Back the fuck up!" Like,
can you teach me some words?
You look like someone racially ambiguous, fabulous. Like,
can we get in the TARDIS and go back to Judge Judy, Judge Judy dragging RuPaul
Oh,
RuPaul was
goodness.
like, "Oh, I get up and I learn a Yiddish word every day." And Judy was like, "How about you don't make other people cultures your personality and cackle?" I said, "Yes, Judy."
Not having to say that to a black man. Ta 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 ta. We Crystal, it was you were choreography was fun. Crystal had a hard time. We already know she's dyslexic. And then Kitty's like, child, we already know how this is gonna go. She's terrible here. She gets to the stage and pisses all over it. It is what it is. But yeah, sweaty. They talked about being, there and making it that far. And all right, RuPaul. Hi. So fabric and pool pen done.
Boo.
Boot.
Boot, really?
Boo.
Boot.
I mean,
It's-
the wig is a boot for me, but I love all of this.
The
It's-
outline is there. The execution is trash. It's literally a bunch of fabric that was pulled together,
It
pinned.
feels very season 2 RuPaul.
Sure does.
Ooh. Kind of agree with that.
That's a pretty boot then.
I mean, it's a pretty, it's pretty, but like we're in season whatever of you doing drag.
492.
And like this is just the look that I feel like I would have seen, when I was
Joseph, I'm with you on the Christmas wrapping paper a little bit. It's more so the wrapping paper in Animal Crossing when I want to give Marshall a present. But I do like the silhouette a lot better than things I have seen this season. 1, 2, the makeup is done right. 3, the hair is a little bit, over the rainbow, but I'm okay with it. To me, it felt like someone had a long ass dress on her and they picked up the bottom and then just said, all right, Pen, let's go. That's it.
She has eliminated girls for wearing similar garments, and I'm gonna just leave that there.
Drag her. Just drag the
I can't.
drag
It do be
old
facts.
fossil.
Gonna move into the house. Gonna move into. I'm never going home. Okay, let me see.
It do be facts, honey.
Oh, all right.
Get this bitch off the screen. I'm tired of looking at her.
Don't you want to put her on top of your Christmas tree, C. Digger?
I don't. I would put her on the Christmas tree.
I love Michelle Dow boots, honey. I really do. Something about
She
this
has
lady.
not gotten it wrong in a very long time.
Yeah. Even when she hitting the block again, she still be there. It's like, girl, I know you could be still selling dope on the corner. It's cool. Like, no tea in your car in that Mercedes.
Michelle has been correct for the past few seasons.
Very that. Alan Carr could replace Graham Norton for the entire season.
Alan Carr is fucking funny.
I wouldn't be mad. Not one joke misses. Never. And he makes fun of himself more than anybody. Like, I was here for this outfit too. Yeah, we like him.
I like it for him.
Little snag right there. Little Fifi O'Hara teeth. All right, there go Graham. There he go, giving us not an obnoxious suit with babies on it. So we're appreciative of that.
That was so weird.
Very that. However, he does give me, I live in a tree and I make cookies with a bunch of other people.
Keebler.
Very Keeb. Very that.
I like Graham Norton outside of the show. Like when he's on his own show doing them interviews, I think they're like amazing.
Oh,
but in this little drag race box, it's not hitting like it's supposed to. And I'm like, baby.
I agree with Dooley with that statement because if I'm on Facebook and one of his interview segments comes up, I literally end up sitting there watching 20 of them back to back. So I think he's great. But yeah, the suit's lovely too. But once again, is that a chocolate cookie sandwich? Oh my goodness. I can't wait. We're going to invade the Keebler elf tree. Rue was in a microwave, singing in black and white with possibly the same backdrop she was using for talking to her Canadian sisters for Canada's Drag Race. But we were given a Mean Girls
from Be Not Rocks, kitty girl. You're not out the competition. Dude, that's the same filter.
Correct. I guess because Vanity wasn't there, they could do Mean Girls.
I hated that Ella was the only one with these black boots on.
Thank you.
It really took me out of like.
Thank you, Blake. Thank you. Oh God, it's like why? All right, she's the bad girl, I guess. Not with that wig and not with that dress.
I
Kitty's.
wouldn't be mad at it if they put her in the middle.
It would make more sense for how this is looking, and we wouldn't be so distracted. Kitty's breast bib was choking her slowly.
Oh my God! Did you catch the rolls on her bonnet?
Yeah. Like I was like, girl, are you okay? Can you breathe? Because I know that's too tight. It's too tight. And Crystal, gave Crystal, but at the same time, I thought Crystal did a good job. I was like, okay. Kitty was really aggressive. Weird to say that for somebody that's came for Vandy this entire. All right. But she was very strong. That's a good word for it. And Ella, you know what? Ella did good, but again, them boots was, oh, girl, what the fuck? But that wasn't her biggest problem. No. Oh, yeah, the other girls came back. Electra Fence was given a box to stand on so she could, I guess, do things. Everybody else was there as well. Victoria Scone sat in the background because, Mama still had a crutch. Wasn't able to do really shit. Theresa May should have been the top 3. Oops. And,
Well,
her crack looked really long in that outfit she had on.
You said who?
Her crack looked real long in that outfit she had on.
She got a big meaty sausage. Okay, remember RuPaul said your tuck is a problem. RuPaul just staring at Teresa's dick the entire time she's sitting up there. Well, damn, Ru. But for what it's worth, everybody wore red, and we appreciate that. So thank you, River Medway, always giving you a light, skirt moment. She really don't be trying to give you drama. It'd be.
You're right.
This outfit, like, look at this. It's okay. That's all it needs to be. Vanity over there going skiing. This is cute. Where was this?
And Naomi Smalls wore this outfit for when she sang Adrenaline, and like 6 girls since have had the same like strap situation across their chest.
Those like, 3 strap little bits. Yeah.
What is this?
Because hold on. Ice Couture did it for La Veneno. Yep, sure did.
She looks like Wendy Osefo.
Oh! I don't even know who that is.
From Housewives of Potomac.
Woo!
That is exactly what she would wear, probably.
Speaking of which, tonight is Nicki's night. Nicki Minaj is hosting the last part. Please tune into that because I will be tweeting most likely at live watching it because I'm ready because Nicki's
it's going to be
bullshit questions. She's like, I did the Barb's questions. I said, oh, that it's bullshit. It's about to be bullshit. It's about to be. Why are you broke? What happened with the babies? Like all of that. It's about to be terrible, but it's going to be great television. Moving on to this again, because this is a show that we were watching that we kind of knew the outcome. What happened to this lady here with this eleganza extravaganza? I believe they said top 3. I was like, Rue, you're getting kind of lazy with these. Runway.
Strike 2.
You're almost out. We'll get there for 3.
So this is a boot for y'all?
So here's why, Chris. Because the gold accessories with the silver shoe is already the like, I cannot stand that. It ruins the majority of this because one's up here, one's down here, and center dress is too short. And she talked about not having this fitted, and this was actually her last minute like garment that she had. And she was like, "Oh, well, I just didn't know how it was gonna work." And I'm like, for the finale look, thought I was gonna make it that far. You should always feel a winner, bitch. I'm just saying. Like, I will always. That dress is the first thing I'm packing, bitch. I'm going to let them have it at the end. Even
so this is a 2 for you, Chris?
It's a soft 2.
I would give it a soft 2 as well. I don't hate this, but I do think some choices were made. Choices were made.
What?
Like, I agree. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
No, I like the dress.
Girl, not Eleva boot for me.
Not Eleva boot. So
I
would give it just a soft 2. But like y'all have pointed out many of the issues that are wrong with the garment. Like you got the silver shoes, you got the gold accessories. The dress
they're also too big.
Yeah, the dress doesn't fit as well as it probably could. So like, yeah, I get it. Like I'm gonna give it just a soft 1.
It's a boot for me.
Yeah, it's a knee-high boot for me. The thing is I wish the hair was different.
Mm.
Also with this, I am now gonna have to be the girl to say I needed a darker hair because that blonde is no. I don't like that blonde on Ella's face.
It
Not with
ages her.
she's too pink for it. It's like you can't do that kind of platinum-esque or whatever the fuck this color. It's just not cute. And again, the gold necklace with that blonde, I just don't like how this looks. And I love y'all know I live for the little chested man. I do, but
So it's a
not.
styling issue.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot of that for me.
it's a styling issue, and I think that the dress is just ugly. Like, this sort of pseudo mermaid situation at the bottom that doesn't fit well. This bow in the back,
Pseudo-mermaid.
Like it's like Kitty Scott Claus, Marilyn Monroe with the puff at the bottom.
Mm.
It's a little bit of that. She needs more makeup on her face. Why do you say that?
Next.
Ella always
So
looks
nasty,
older.
so rude.
I know, but I love you, Ella. I just hated this outfit, and you've been hitting home runs for me for most of the season. Kitty Scott Claus is next as a princess of many petaled tears going down her dress, or low key, the girl that tried to be the most at a debutante ball. What do we think?
I actually did not care for this.
It's a mess.
I don't like the shoulder line. I don't like the neckline. I don't like how it fits. Like here, like it just
Rhoda played.
Yeah, very that.
Stop.
I feel like it should be bigger in the hip area. Like for a girl who constantly wears a breastplate, like it's interesting that she doesn't wear a breastplate here, and you have no decoration around your décolletage or your ears, so it just kind of feels really bare.
Hey, Clinton.
Chest up.
Mm.
I don't like this at all.
No. You won't do Princess Peach that way, honey. She's in Smash. We think highly of her. She's S class. She's S tier. Let's get to it. Why is this so fucking pale for the finale? You've been doing Pepto-Bismol pink all season, and then you bring this shit here. And this is why I didn't like this, is because she embellished it with all this jewels or whatever little stuff that she put on there. But because of the way the color of the dress is, it muted that out too. So it just looks like a white dress. You can barely see it.
Yeah.
I think her makeup is lovely. The wig I thought was the best wig she's had this season, personally, in my opinion. Girl, this is not the finale look. This is for a whole different challenge. But yeah, for me. But fuck what I know, right? But still, we're finished. We're leaving.
Yeah.
Did you say Mrs. Claus?
Yeah.
Yo, Drew Barrymore Saloon Girl. You know what? It's the Drew Barrymore for me. Swish. That was 3 points.
Wasn't this also the garment she lip synced in?
No, she took the skirt off and she then.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Back to Blake's point from several weeks ago, we got another fucking skirt on the finale when she took the bitch off. I was like, here we go again.
I mean, a lot of us said, thank God we finally had something hit the fucking floor. But at the same time, it was just like, then you need, either way, I just don't like the color the most. Crystal Versace got the assignment correct here. As she's giving Madonna, if what Madonna would like to look like in her head, in my opinion. Don't be mad, Madge fans. You know what's up. Your girl.
Madonna thinks she looks like this now.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Madonna is actually in a very hot wax museum in Arizona somewhere with no air conditioning compared to what this is. Because clearly she is dripping and not the good kind. But Crystal was pissing on this stage, bitch. Look at this rich Morticia with the blonde hair. She left Gomez. She went with the man with the money.
Yeah.
It's very Versace.
This reminded me of Regina from Once Upon a Time.
Regina from Once Upon a Time.
It's an interesting reference. I think she's stunning though. It's great.
Becky, you're saying it's not a finale look, which I'm letting you have that point, but I challenge you in this, the other two compared to this.
I do
I'm just
think
saying.
I
Okay.
do that her look last week was a better finale look than this look.
I will agree with that
Mm.
statement, or I would say the Corella look also was
Mm.
oof. The Corella look. Oof.
That was beautiful.
Oh, money, rich, just privilege. 800 credit score. No problems. Platinum card. Amex. All right, continuing forward with this. Let's get into the face real quick. As my hair continues to fall. I hate this so goddamn much with the neck. But this
Oh,
mug.
like the
Yeah, because it's that breast bib and it just sits. If the necklace was up there to cover it, it's like, okay, we can, bypass it. But it's a close up. Either way, the mug is right. I'm not gonna take away from it.
I mean, somebody said in the comments, like, I am bored by her face, but like her face is 100% correct.
Truth in there, but also I like a master of their craft. Okay. That's
Absolutely.
why I give Raven their credit, even in black dues. You know what I'm saying? With whatever reparations they're gonna get from me giving them a compliment. But that bitch can paint, so it will never be knocked that way. Like some girls can dress, some girls can dance, some bitches are funny, but not everybody gets the full package. But I think for Crystal's sake here, each runway was a goddamn moment for what it's worth. Well, almost all of them. Almost.
And look at Ella standing there. Like, she looks like a purple potato sack.
This isn't the most flattering shot, I will say.
Disgusting.
I can't be mad. You're right.
Listen. This is the best I could do with this one. Look at.
You're absolutely right.
It looks like Kitty's about to be crowned, to be honest with you. But I said when they took a picture after the crowning of this, it looked like Kitty was Sabrina and that Ella and Kitty Scott Claus were the aunties on the show. Like she was sitting in the middle of them, and I was like, low key, bitch, this is a whole Sabrina reboot. If y'all do it, you stole the idea. I want my money. Well, if it's BBC, I know you ain't gonna give me. A badge will do. Let's see here. Matty, Raven paints herself different for Painted with Raven. I've been getting a lot of y'all in my inbox telling me to watch it and saying it was really good. So I'm going to give it a go. I will watch it with not in dark mode. I will watch it. I promise. I promise. Moving forward and on here, RuPaul tries to trigger more moments from these children.
I hate this section every season.
Somebody on Twitter posted this picture of RuPaul having Crystal Versace as a 19-year-old in the picture. Like, Crystal, talk to your childhood self. And I felt that way too a little bit because I'm like, this baby is 19. I'm 35, knowing from full experience, 19 to now. It 16 years, bitch.
It felt kind of weird because you have, particularly with Crystal, you have someone who's not really experienced adversity in a way that like lends itself to being dramatically interesting for the show. She comes from privilege, her parents allowed her to do this growing up. It's not like there's no like I was beat down for being this. It's like great, you've had a great time doing drag since you were 13. Like I support it.
I was also thinking, so I have to remind myself of this because we're steeped in U.S. Drag Race. I wonder if Ella is at a disadvantage for the finale, particularly because remember, you ain't win no money on BBC winning Drag Race because it's publicly funded. So I wonder if she was like, well, damn, I don't have no more coin to pump into these fucking costumes and drags, and I ain't winning no money. So she pulled together what she could. Meanwhile, you got two other privileged girls who have bankrolls, which would have impacted their ability to prepare for the show.
It does show us vulnerability, Melissa Brown, but I got to tell you this. They've been doing it all season. And some of these stories are...
I'm going to challenge that because the way that RuPaul phrases vulnerability, like for her, vulnerability is crying or sadness or revisiting trauma. And I think there are other aspects to being vulnerable. There's other parts of our journeys and our stories that we can honor and share that's not wrapped up in trauma. But it's a reality TV show, and that's where she zooms in, which I don't think is equitable to the contestants, particularly because there's no self-care for contestants after the show.
I was like, it's not safe for people.
I mean, listen, Crystal brought up the passing of her grandmother not being able to say goodbye. That was another selling point for RuPaul. I think RuPaul already had in her mind who she wanted to crown since episode 1, but wanted to see how this would play out towards the end. And when the girl who she already had in her mind to win does what is expected, especially with what was going on. Apparently, Ella was not hurt her back in rehearsals and had an injury, which is why we saw her so stiff in the lip sync or whatever. I mean, the dress itself was a fool, but there you go. But this is that moment. Let me get my whatever award they would give me for this. Oh, look, the people who we sent home are back again. We're talking more about stuff. We're cheesing. We're smiling. We're ready to get this over with and get on with the next one. Oh, the Eliminate Queens walk the runway. Anubis is the Egyptian.
Can we talk about this? Because Homegirl was allegedly voted Miss Congeniality.
She was voted, yeah.
I kind of have an issue with that, but I'm not gonna attack her because I don't think she's congenial. I think from a storytelling perspective, it's kind of lazy because we didn't get a chance to see her exude congenialness, so it feels incomplete.
That's what I said in my review, Dooley. Absolutely.
So, like, congratulations, girl. Like, work, but also
it's like, but who is she? Like, who are you?
We don't know who you are. Like,
where you had 1 minute and it was barely that. Like, you literally came in, you walked in like an Egyptian, and you left like one too. I guess I don't know.
It should. Theresa May would have been a great choice.
River Medway.
River Medway was a choice.
Yes.
Shit, you could have gave it to Kitty, and I wouldn't have had any qualms about it. But it was just kind of like, this feels weird from what we've seen in the storytelling aspect, because I'm confused.
Listen. I'll say this: whatever they did outside the show, where a pillow was given, a blanket with some hot cocoa, this bitch got it. Congratulations to you, honey. This look though is giving me costume, just very opera. Like it's like that one lady who, oh girl, we have to watch the second book.
I'm challenged by this look because I feel like Anubis at face value does not give you person of color, and this look is very much like, I'm trying to show you that I'm a person of color.
Big Lotto? What?
That's my bitch.
Big Lotto?
It was on my mind, bro. It was. I was thinking, like, my mind immediately jumped to the colonization of Egypt and about like the process that they went through to erase the blackness from it. And that's what I got from here. But sociology, I know the girls gonna be thinking like that on the runway.
So like
the library of Alexandria is burning right now.
I just love that I have friends that can say it for me, because when I say I have had many years of me speaking out and the girls going, Matty hates the no, sis, that is literally is what it's giving. But at the same time, I'm not taking away from anything, but I'm also going,
if the girls in the comments care to learn something new, I encourage you to go look up Alexander Gray and Aristotle and how they burned all of the knowledge that was in the library of Alexandria and actually harmed the greater world and the things that we know about today. It's all connected. Go read.
Her grandfather was part Egyptian. Like, girl.
I said what I said. Next.
Yeah, we've been on her for a minute.
Well, she won Miss Congeniality. See, Diggy, we have to give this time. We have to.
What part of the episode did they say that in?
It was after the fact.
It was on Twitter. It was on Twitter, bitch. Like, I kid you not. It's on Twitter. And everyone was like, bitch, she won. Why did we even know that? Like, what badge did she get? You know what I'm saying? Was it blue? Was it gold? Oh, girl. No.
Next.
It's a boo.
No.
Sorry.
All right, Victoria Scone, as much as I love you, I wish the rest of your neck was blending with this face, because it really be giving me sunshine, lollipops, and neck. I don't know. So, but I love you, sister. The dress was lovely. I just wish.
She showed the reference for this on social medias, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Comparatively, I got to give it a soft boot, but I see where the vision was, and I'm hoping she now has more time to kind of embellish it to like make it match the reference, because I see it.
I like it. It's a soft tooth for me. A very soft tooth.
Okay.
Did they start filming season 4 yet?
I think they have. I think they have. They already did the announcement for it and everything and blah 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 blah. And then 14 will be announced on the 2nd. So get ready, everybody. the things we know. Oof.
That,
Ooh,
that,
because
that,
y'all about to
that,
be gagged. Y'all
like,
about to be gagged and upset, possibly, but also like, but
that.
it's a lot because it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot when you get it.
I'm
It's gonna be like,
nervous.
why again? Why are we doing this again? Like that's what you're gonna say.
The way that the way that tea was spilled and we were excited for like All-Star 6, I feel the opposite about 14, but I want to give it a chance because I'm like, girl, it's a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Just how it's gonna start is gonna be like, oh, we're doing what?
Y'all might as well just say what you know.
Oh no,
no, because World of Wonders not
you'll
gonna be
find
in my
out on the
inbox.
second. You'll find out on the second when you see it. Yeah, that I'm not even trying to do.
That long.
See, Diggy, actually, I typed it to you in the chat one time. I think I did.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I did. I did. It gave it to just the panel members. We talked
We
about
had a
that.
moment together.
It'll be tweeted a lot.
Was
Trust
I
me.
there for that episode?
Were you? I don't know. Hold on. Moving forward. See.
It's in the IG panel chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Veronica Green. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did.
But it was valid.
I did need to give whatever is going on here some time.
What a fall from grace.
Period.
Rattlesnake noise.
Where is my I got my shade button. Where's my shade button? Hold on.
It is very much like you said, Jiggy. It is a fall from grace. Like
everybody in the comments turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, the fall from grace is real.
We were all rooting for you.
No, like, what is this?
Oh, baby.
It's so bad. Like,
I mean, I'm sure her grinder is popping right now, but like, this is not Runway.
Purchase at DragCon. All right. Next caller, as this baby literally got out the bed ready to fuck trade, because that's what this is giving. Like
She
if the
just
sheet is
finished.
falling, the sheet is falling off of her. This is that shot. Very that. You know what? If you found it lovely, God bless you. But
this chicken is not lovely.
This season, it's been quite brine. Quite brine.
I wanted to like this.
I did too, Chris. Charity.
They played in her face all season. She was probably like, girl, I'm gonna come shoot my scenes and go sit back down because y'all played in my face.
I do feel like with Charity, like I see what Michelle's always talking about with versatility. Like I just want one time for you to not come from behind that wall, crouched over and like hunching in some weird way. Like, girl, show the girls that you can do your version of dark glamour and like make them eat it and go back to doing what you do.
But she
it would have been a serve.
When?
To me, she gave like gown in this moment, but also
the first like 4 episodes or so, she looked very different episode to episode.
Nah, I think
different is not the same as like let's pulling a full together. You know, give me glamazon. She's been giving very amazing art, but you know,
absolutely,
this right here is caca to me. I'm just saying it's a little caca because I'm like, girl, that's the last thing you wanted to show us. Prehistoric BC shit. Okay, work, but yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. She had more dirt on her knees than Kimora did on her. Oh, let me stop.
Girl,
let me stop. Let me stop, baby. Whew. I understood the assignment. Theresa May. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it's so expected.
Oh, that is kind of true.
I agree. But it is, if you're going to give the girls one last taste, like, bitch, this is what my meat tastes like. Here, love it.
I can hear the song that was sang at for the lip sync for España at the finale, and her coming out and doing a number in this dress. Abso-fucking-lutely. Ava Perón. Yep. I was like, it was beautiful. I like it. I don't know. I miss Teresa. She was so much fun. Like that was somebody I liked on the show, and then they sent her home. Well, then again, that wig and that lip sync. Okay, River Medway giving what I expected to give. Girl, it's never drama. It's never drama. It's just
It's a garment.
it's cute. It's really pretty, but it's never drama. I want
Is it
drama.
pretty?
Really? Is it
I-
really
I
pretty?
don't think it's
I
pretty.
thought it was pretty. I thought it was lovely.
You
But
said
she looks
really
like some-
pretty.
You said
I
really
wanna-
pretty.
I want to put her on my table as a decoration.
I was.
She's next to the gravy.
I was like, she's very teacup realness right now. Like, I don't know what this is, but like, it's not really pretty.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
She look like a lavender kombucha.
we're not giving the wig time. We're not letting that stand. Are we just we're
I
not
like-
even the wig?
I love the wig. I mean, I love everything above the neck.
Agreed. Everything above the neck is correct.
Y'all could have gave this a
I'll
little
give
bit of
that to
love.
you.
It goes a long, long way. Oh my goodness,
She needs to
River.
like go with Manila like under her tutelage or something.
Mm.
Like I feel like Manila could do something with her.
Just not a black and blonde wig, please, for the love of
Right.
God. River, they wouldn't meet me midway, but I like this. So, props to your mama. It's okay. They said you was
Around the
teacupping,
world.
girl. They said you was teacupping. So
Next.
Scarlett
We've had enough
Harlot.
time during this production. Next. I get mad every time I see her face. I get mad every time.
Scarlett Harlot as Cinderella goes to the I guess a formal prom or possibly Sadie Hawkins because
Baby, this is Casper the Ghost when he became corporeal and hugged old girl while she was having the party at the end of the movie, except she got on the dress. That's the difference here.
So washed out.
She's so washed out. Like, it feels like you've painted what's there on your face. Like, girl, paint something.
okay.
Baby, this is the water they was drinking in Aaron Brockovich. No, boo, next.
Oh my
I
God.
hate
He did,
this.
I'm glad he just didn't go to current times right now. But
Well,
listen, okay, so yes, it's the White Queen Snow Witch from The Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, possibly with a lower budget, ending up at a dance somewhere with a date that's ugly. Yes, she's mad because he didn't give her the right corsage. But for what it's worth, no, I don't have anything. Next.
it looked like an applicator. No,
It's not the worst thing. on
It
the
just
road.
needed to be a bigger dress for me. That's what I needed. I
It's
need a
just
bigger dress.
fucking old. Like,
That
I
was
don't know
awful.
why you want to be in your late 20s and look like you are a congresswoman or prime minister at a ball in your 70s. Like, it's just fucking old.
Josh,
it's
believes that we hate her.
very mother may I. Like, I don't know.
I want you to know that girls can read and not hate people. I need
Yeah,
that
I
to
don't
be
hate her.
clear. Like,
I hate the girl.
we got to work on how we word things with people that you like get pulled in. I'm just saying, this is a corset and a fucking maybe $85 dress or possibly thrift store dress with some stole on it and a wig that belongs in a different century. All tea. So I'm just saying, mother may I. She's a lovely gal, I'm sure. Next up, girl, I didn't like this. I don't care what nobody says. I didn't like this. I didn't like this.
it.
Girl, this isn't finale. What is this?
This is Thursday night at Hardware. This is not a
Hello.
finale. This is not a finale garment.
This is viewing party at Roscoe's, bitch. Like, what are you talking about?
I thought this was cute, except for like the makeup and the hair.
Some people were happy with the hair.
Oh,
Wow.
Let's get Rue's face for this one. So now I can talk about this point because she made a face compared to everybody else.
is she?
Girl,
Give me a
she-
second, man.
Her and Jasmine Rice LaBeija are hosting Skinny Brunch. Like, that's this costume. This is not a finale, baby.
Uh-huh.
It's
I thought she
not.
was great, honestly.
For what occasion?
So everyone else got like a high five sort of look, like good for you. It's a nice thing. Da 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 da. Right? But no, this is Rue's face when she saw Vanity come down, and it's not just that face. Like, it stopped there, Chris. If you watch it again, it was a movement into like this. It was like,
It was very. Oh, you thought that was a finale?
that's what you wanted to do. The girls, here it is.
Brent said, Wanda, I want my bike.
But like, I was with Rue though. I was honestly sitting there going, "Oh man!"
I mean,
like,
compared to like 5 or 6 girls that just walked that runway, like she looks better than them to me.
Vanity looks like before the night of hooking. This is
I
the way
think-
before she got crystallized.
I think she does look better than those girls. Semicolon, however, comma. I think all of those girls also look bad. And so she's the best looking of a bad bunch.
I mean, she's Mia going into the gentleman's club. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you could relate to that. You know,
I
they
hate to be like
they serve food there. You know, they don't take off their clothes. Come on now. People
I feel like
look-
I'm being the nice judge right now. Like, I mean, it's not terrible.
Wait, speaking of Mia, she looked like Candy giving that dance during the best man party.
Oh my god. Things I want to forget about.
All right, all you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. That's what it's giving.
Knees activate. Form of
Alright.
Okay, Vandy. I'm sorry, love, but you know I
Not
like you, baby.
vacation.
You know I like
And
you.
girl, find some pantyhose that are a bit closer to your skin tone.
So everyone got a participation badge. High key. I'm so mad at Blake. I'm trying to move past it.
Can I just say one thing just about the prize?
Sure.
What is
What
Crystal
prize?
gonna do with that? Oh, right.
What is wait?
Like
What-
Crystal gets like her own production. Like, are we really gonna watch Crystal Versace doing something?
Well, we won't watch Crystal Versace doing something, but a bunch of other 19 and 13-year-old queer kids will watch Crystal Versace.
That part. The babies are going to watch Muppet Babies even.
That's adorable.
Yeah, Total Drama Island Daycare. Yeah, is going to happen. But
Come
you know,
on, Total
hate,
Drama Island.
I fucking hate that show. The daycare one is so stupid. But they got a participation badge for being in the room. So congratulations to these queens. The value of that is nothing but your time on the show. The crown is this. The song is that. You Don't Own Me by Dusty Springfield. You know, I miss Elton John. I'm Still Standing because that was a bop last season.
Oh, that was
for the
it.
girls.
That was a good one.
Can we
This
just take
one
a
was
moment and
little-
reflect on how Taste ran them girls?
Didn't miss a beat the whole time. Boo, boo. I was like, oh no.
Okay, Taste,
Nah,
work.
nah, nah. Then you got Bimini over here doing Russian kick. Girl, I was like, what? Like they were
giving.
cutting up. So this one was a little bit different. It gave me rosé proportions,
Well,
if we must say.
there it is.
Ella was hurt, as she said on social media, from what she said. So she was a little stiff, and the face never changed. Not once. It was always on out, out, out. So that's what I got from that. Kitty took off her skirt and did what Kitty does
Again.
a lot.
Why?
A lot.
Yeah, I didn't like her lip sync at all.
I didn't either.
At all.
I was like, this is like the puppeteers on Chucky going through the faces of so many dolls they have to put in order just to make that thing look real. Very Don Mancini production. But I love Don. Thanks, Kitty. But Crystal was the least offensive for me. I actually was like paying attention to her, going, oh, okay. She knows what's up. Dusty Spring 19? Surprised once again. This bitch really do be coming when it needs to be the time to come. Like she started off strong. I said this in my review, and I stand by it, was lightly carried this way because she struggled and could have been in the bottom plenty up times, but a runway was really always the fire, and Rue couldn't knock it. And Rue loves a fashion girl that actually gives her what she likes. Tall, a little bit skinny. Just saying. So after this,
How did they let Crystal come and snatch this from up under their belt? Like, I think Ella, regardless of what was going on with her, like you kind of should have won this, but Crystal literally came at the last minute and said, "Home run, bitch! Like I'm out." Regardless of what you thought about me the past 28 episodes, like
Monet Exchange, bitch. All Stars 4. Yes, All Stars 4. That's exactly what happened.
Because Trinity thought. She thought.
That was all hers, but nah, Monet wore you out. To
Baby, when
Christina
she did the
Aguilera.
kitty wig into the kitty wig, and I fell out, I said, "Bitch, okay."
Oh, and I was like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. because it was yeah. It was that note when she was holding the note and then just yanked it off. I was like, please crown her in this little cat suit, bodysuit moment. Come on. But yeah, Monet won that finale, but Trinity won the race, so they couldn't decide on that low key. That's how I feel they gave them both the crown. It was like she wore you low, sis, so we have to give it. Like now, RuPaul's
she needed like a black queen too to win, but
they did have to break that, you know.
You're right about that.
Yeah, because at that I remember,
It was
remember
three white
the hashtag was Hall of Fame so white. Y'all remember that?
Yep. Because
especially after All Stars 3.
Yeah, after the Shangela effect, you know. But Mama's doing her thing on We're Here, so checks are signed, budget is cleared. We appreciate you, Shange. Ruth's Face said enough. The winner is Crystal Versace. To be honest, after this episode, I couldn't disagree with the outcome. I was like, I mean, Ella fumbled the bag at the end. Kitty was on a Hulk rampage, but like the first movie Hulk that no one liked, not the new one in the Marvel universe, cinematic universe one. No, not that one. So I say it was Crystal and her breast bib took this all the way to town. That's how I felt.
But I was shocked.
I did want Ella to win. I wish the dress was better. And if it had been, I promise you, this might have been a better outcome. And also her.
When I sat down to watch the episode, in my mind, I said, as long as they don't crown Kitty, I'm good. But I want Ella to win.
No, they don't crown Kitty.
We got Plan B, and I was like, it was a choice, but work. I understand. Kitty just didn't turn it to me in a way that where she should have been crowned. Like it was just like, I'm sorry, baby, but like it's not your time.
Hence why she wasn't.
She was fun though. Like there were a lot of fun times with Kitty through the season, especially when she would see someone she knew from like her childhood, I guess, of being a fan of them or whatever. I enjoyed Kitty at moments. I didn't like it when she was this Scarlet Kitty combo of attacking Vanity mix with River and situationship. I didn't like the enabling part of that with Scarlet's bad behavior, even though Scarlet, yes, there are points where, of course, someone feels like they're being attacked or whatever the case may be. But if it's grounded in a conversation, then you can know why people are talking about you versus I'm walking away and I'm going to deal with it this way and be unprofessional and then come back like, I shouldn't be challenged for this. And I shouldn't have gone home for that. But oh, well, either way, Crystal, I think once you started hanging with Ella too, I thought that was a good look for you. Because low key, you stopped the bullshit with the other girls. I don't know. I just Crystal winning was fine for me. She's the youngest winner in history of Drag Race now, 19.
Wow.
So, you know, facts are facts. Girl did something and now she has a record. Unless some 18-year-old is about to come up in here and tear it up. Ooh, Scarlet and Kitty were friends all season. Of course, Scarlet's unprofessional behavior was going to rub off on her.
Well,
after seeing Crystal's interview with Tia Coffee, I knew Rue was going to pick her no matter. Rue said something off camera to her. I mean, Crystal was low-key praised like consistently through the show, even when she was like not doing well. Rue would have almost a moment like, do you know how young you are and how amazing you are? And look at you. Look at you. I thought she was taking her soul. Ade Due Dembala. I thought Charles Lee Ray was about to enter that body. Say that right now. Or Crystal Method low-key is the first doppelganger. El DeBarge. I've always wanted to look like that. Let's move forward here. Crystal's the winner. There you go. Season's over with. Season 4 will probably be in 6 months. Four.
At this rate.
My God.
Hey, Canada. It's not
okay,
Christmas
bitch.
anymore.
Hold on.
Let's
Let me take off my hat.
it.
Take my hat off, bitch. It's going to be hot.
I will relax and let y'all, you know, I did not see it, so I will gladly listen.
Did you watch Dragula, Chris?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can be pretty.
Somebody mute her.
No, Chris can be successful with that great backdrop, okay? We could let him be. Commentate on things that are funny, or at least interject if you know people's names. Like, you know, Shia LaBeouf. I don't know. Girl, Kendall Jenner's titty was happy to still be in the competition after yelling across the street at Cynthia Kiss, as that's what I looked at from that lip sync, because that was a lot. It was a front loader and a top loading Samsung washing machine and dryer, how they were acting on that stage. It wasn't great. Now
I got a Samsung washer and dryer.
What year, Blake? I'm talking about an older model that someone got from like
2021.
okay. I know you got money. Stop it, girl.
Friends,
Bitch.
calm down. Calm down.
Some hoes don't have the touch screen, sis. Some of us don't have the smart device that turns on from the other room. But thank you for letting me
Talking about the
know.
washer and dryer from Home Alone that
I
was
bet it
talking and
matches.
scaring
I
the shit
bet
out
it
of all of us.
matches the wall. I bet it matches the wall. Okay, listen. I know my friend color coordinated. Okay, listen. He's a Leo. All right, back to these people I sometimes don't care about. Pythia is not feeling Isis's win and said she won with a diaper and some chains while she just designed a structured garment. Okay, I was like, oh, who is this? Who is this? What did y'all think of that? Were you agreeing that statement? Or are we looking at it as a full show like we should have, where there are 3 outfits that went down the stage and that's how they were being judged, not just on one look that was constructed and one that was not?
I think it's inconsistent and they're making it up as it goes because they know they need a production. They need to finish a production to crown a girl. So they just out here winging it at this point because it's inconsistent as to what means what and when it means something.
Maybe the question was, so Pythia, what did you think of Isis winning looking like that compared to your outfit that you worked really hard on? And here's Pythia. The evil man has shown up. Yes, no, either way, they had to have a little drama there. Isis doesn't care. I think Isis is going to win this season. That's just my opinion. Brad Goreski doesn't want to be hit by cars, so now he looks like he's auditioning for New Kids on the Block. As he wants to show you that he is the best highlighter in your pencil bag. Now, a mini challenge is presented of fashion police proportions, as Brad did have a job on E after Rachel Zoe fired him. I'm sorry, he quit. People put on their quick drag. Kendall Jenner once again diving into her caramel skin book bag and giving us a Beyonce look, because this is Beyonce. And I was like, okay. Pythia's brows are haunting me still to this day. And then we get on over here to Isis' beard and Adriana's chin. And then we follow up with Kimora.
Big Mama.
Whoa, what in the Martin Lawrence number is this? Girl, she's who's in witness protection program?
That is Medea.
He is so exhausting. And
it's a whole lot of like black entertainment tropes like being accessed. But on the heels of last week's Runway, I'm like, girl, is it Uchiwali or One Mic? Because you're giving like which one is it? Because you can't be both.
But look at Geometric serving us Laganja Estranja as far as what we're going to get for the rest of the episode tease, because that's exactly who she was dressed like. But season 6 Laganja, not now Ganjange. All right. Excuse me, but I did show this picture of a bead of sweat because Mama was over there dying in that outfit. You know there's lights in there. You know it. And yet you chose to wear the highest of cotton fabrics. I can't.
This was a quick drag challenge, right?
Yeah, this is just a minute. Just a minute.
When you see her runway, you would probably ask the same question.
Well, there it is.
It's real. So they were rating each other's runway looks and they had to be shady, and that was the mini challenge. That's like it was improv shade. They gave it to Kendall Jenner.
What I've noticed from this episode, period, is that these girls wouldn't know the difference between shade and reading and being mean if it was in their fucking face. They don't know the difference and they don't know the nuances of one from the other. So the girls either like they vacillated between mean as fuck and like stating the obvious. It wasn't, period. That's it.
There was no Richter scale. For sure.
It just wasn't.
There wasn't. Earthquakes everywhere. Like,
honey, shade is, I don't have to tell you ugly because you already know you're ugly.
You're ugly. Oh my God. See, Dory and Corey, rest in peace, because that was that moment. For the girls that don't know, that was a Paris burning quote, where you can learn about voguing properly. So there you go.
The language that y'all be using at them white bars but don't know where they came from.
And you see someone fall on the ground. She death dropped. No. She had a concussion. Take her to the hospital. That's what you need to do.
She attempted a dip and busted her shit. That's what happened.
I have stepped over somebody that did that in front of me, child, that was trying to battle for no reason, drunk little queen, twink. Child did a spin and just fell on the ground. I stepped over her and got right to the bar. I'll have my Malibu and punch, please. Thank you. What's wrong with her? I'm battling you. No, you're not. You are dying. Okay. Brad was there to help them with their comedy.
Why?
The guest judge, who, even though I did this review yesterday, I remember her name is Emma somebody.
Stone.
Forgive
Kidding.
me. She's a comedian.
No,
It's not Bunton.
That's Babyface.
We know who that is. We know who Emma Bunton is. We would know who Emma Bunton is. That's not Bunton. It's somebody. Hunter. Thank you, Mark. You were in my last review, baby. Appreciate you. Emma Hunter. RESPCT. All right, moving on.
Don't know what you do.
She's a comedian. Even though everybody said they didn't know what she did and who she was the entire episode.
We didn't.
Yeah, it was sad. It was pretty sad. These are different faces white people made. All right, moving on.
Right, bitch, right.
So we then sat here.
They tried to tell the story. It was a boo. Moving on.
That was funny. This isn't funny. So we're in the workroom now, and now we're talking about trauma and identifying in and out of drag. We've had this conversation before. No shade. I feel for Pythia. I feel for everybody in that room. I'm also like, God damn. You know what I mean? Are we 5 minutes? Okay, cool. And then that's
oh my God,
that.
Matt, that challenge was so good. Oh my God, I heard your mom had HIV. Tell us about it. Bitch, what? Like,
So yeah,
how did we
when
get
she
here?
was like 11, like this guy who she knew, like her best friend's friend, mother's friend. Yeah.
It was real
My cousin's
traumatizing.
precious. That's a real book. That's a real one. Kamora's my cousin. She doesn't even know it. You didn't know?
Did you know Miss Seeley is my third great mother from the left side of my family, bitch? Very that.
I just am tired. Amanda Brugel, what is this?
Boo.
Brillo pad.
Chris, I know you ain't seen this episode, but how do you feel about come on.
I know
Work
her
it out.
I know her from The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
So it's just really jarring to see this personality out of her, because she plays
A stiff
a
one.
bitch.
A stoic bitch.
Stiff
stoic
one.
bitch. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Very
But this look, oof, good grief.
good. You gotta work it out.
She looked like the November issue of Williams Sonoma.
She was standing in for Beyonce and Obsessed.
She looks like a used loofah. No shit. Like, I mean, I love her. I can wash my body.
Or it could be like the puppy challenge where she's like walking a golden doodle.
Yo, not a golden doodle. Oh my God.
A brown one.
Very that. No, she got shape, baby. Carmela, I wouldn't put Wendy's up there.
You said a dirty
This
loofah
guy's
and meant it. You said that with your chest.
That one person's house you go over to and you get in that bathroom and realize, oh no. It's okay, Amanda. I like you still, just not in these different tiers of ruffles. Brad is giving us mint.
Boo.
Mint corn fantasy. Mint corny. Corny mint.
Ew,
there we go.
ew.
He's a corny mint.
I used to like Brad, but I don't know. Like, I think he's just feeling himself too much, and I just want to punch him in the face every time I see him.
I like his commentary. I like his commentary, but that's funny. A dancing mint. Oh, that's what I said. He looks like the top half of an Olive Garden mint that fell on the ground. There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, very that. Just the green side.
Oh no.
Oh, I like those mints after a mediocre meal. Then this is the Emma.
Just keep it on play.
Emma. Emma. All right, here comes Brooklyn Heights. I love how someone challenged me by saying the look was sin, but that was last week's Runway, babe. So this had nothing to do with that category. This is just Brooklyn wearing an outfit that she felt that was lovely. Let's keep it there. Let's not make more of what it is. And she said it was Slytherin on her Instagram. Also, by the way, it was Slytherin inspired, even though it's not green. I wish it was green.
Why is Slytherin where?
Because the snake, just like accessory.
Where's her other leg?
It's inside that
It's
fabric.
inside bread.
This is in the middle of a wall.
Oh,
It's a good look.
Wait, this low key could be like if someone just saw this for the first time, like, all right, but she's standing up pretty strong here with that one leg.
you're right. Like,
You know?
just one leg.
Like, and she dipping her body. That is core. That is core strength.
Coming to the stage, Eileen.
Wow. That Bill Cosby joke, girl. Come on. Can we
Okay, I'll give
transition?
myself a boot.
We will transition to the next scene with Felicia Rashard picking this up. Come on. That okay. Not one person per table.
One for two.
This was such a weird
So
group
weird.
of people to like enjoy the roast. I love how I just skipped over the fact that we were talking about a roast today and we got to this line. The Maxi challenges them roasting Brooklyn Heights. Yep. All right,
Work.
continue. So here comes Big Lotto up on the stage to give us her best set. And she actually did a pretty decent job. You know, they liked her outfit. I hate her wig with a
Me
passion.
too.
Same.
It died last century. But yes, I thought that Kendall did a good job. Moving forward, it was a lot of poo. Adriana was poo. It was just so poo.
I want her to stop wearing these tiny titties.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the boa bib from season one?
They're
Just
here.
inside.
It's like
They're like,
they've never been to the front yard.
yes.
We've got studio
Her
breasts. Okay.
titties are seated by the bathroom.
It
Just
is.
like-
It's a shared laundry unit. No, it's fine. I can't. Adriana was terrible. I hated Geometric with an infinite passion, giving us her best obnoxious punk in a club who is really on too many poppers and is just doing the most. Yes, I look beautiful, don't I?
This is also a less gorgeous version of Utica's entrance look from season 14. We've seen this already, baby. And I know you've seen it. So, like, why is this here?
Not to laugh. Wait, I'm sorry.
Blake.
Right.
Oh my god! I hate that laugh. That was a true cackle. Like that was a true cackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad. No jokes landed. Everything was just too much. And then she started talking about Brooklyn's face. I wrote the jokes down. Are you ready? Are you ready?
You wrote them down? Oh,
Where?
Yeah,
no.
sis, because some of them are like really cringe, and I had to rewind it back just to make sure I wasn't making it up in my head. All right. She talked about dicks a lot, like how Ganja talked about weed. It was dick this, dick that, ride dick. I got dicks in my mouth. All that. That was part of the set. So Joe Gorga's set, Chris from Housewives. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. He's gay. Basically, she's insinuated that Brooklyn had a stroke. She's like, do you smell toast? Judging by your face. I was like, wait. All right. Okay. That's
You're gonna be chaotic, be funny, bitch. Because
the way the presentation wasn't to be like, ha ha. It was like your face is fucked. Then it was your face is so stiff. If I had a rock and I knocked them together, we could make a fire. End of joke.
Which is also not really how you make a fire. So, I mean, you know.
It was bound. This was bad too. Pythia got dragged. Like Brooklyn read you, but then you low-key read Brooklyn back because she was like, I'm waiting to laugh. And she's like, just like how they were on Snatch Game for you. I was like, now where was this bitch? Because that was the funniest thing she did for her whole set. That's it. But no, it was pretty bad. She also is only showing one leg here and it looks a little off. Okay. Isis actually was the best one, but she ran over time.
Mm-hmm.
And she did not read Brooke.
Read Brooke, right.
Because she was too busy laughing at her own jokes for other people and living for herself. But I was here for her jokes. She was dragging bitches. I was like, okay, that's someone who knows a roast. Kendall was funny, but Kendall wasn't roasting like how this bitch was roasting. Look at them. They're like, what's going on here? Amanda's being told by the producer she's overtime. Brooklyn has no idea because she's not really the producer. Just kidding.
Well, tell the
Time's
truth.
up. Oh, you're done. Time's up. You're done. They literally said that. Like, time's up. You're done. I was like, gag, gag. They yelled it at you. They let Sherry Pie go on for 18 minutes.
Who?
I'm sorry. Predator 1. Okay, my bad.
Wow, they really broke the fourth wall in the episode.
Yep.
Yeah,
Several times. They kept telling her, hurry up, and you could hear them saying it, hurry up, you need to wrap it up. And then she was laughing at her own shit, trying to get herself together, and then they just told her to get off stage. I guess I have to go. Bye. I was like, ugh. All right.
Okay. I feel weird about this whole set. I feel weird about
Drake was the best read she had. That was the best one. When she said Kendall Jenner was a light-skinned Drake. But
I have questions because during her practice run, she was funny.
Yes.
And then here, it didn't seem that way. So
yes.
I couldn't, but in the way that it was shown, I couldn't tell if they needed to tell the story and they was clipping and trying to make us see a thing, or if I was actually seeing her face plant. And like, I have questions because I felt like what they were trying to convey wasn't really what happened.
We're going to read them tweets too. We're going to read them tweets too. We're going to read them because apparently she started off strong. Because if you remember, it was fine in the beginning how the set was going. But then when she got to Brooklyn, specifically, it went down because of how the jokes were coming out by body language. Mama was like right behind the thing the whole time. And, it started to come off like da 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 da. I know y'all say it wasn't that bad, but for me, I'm very strong on comedy. I was very much like, oh no, not for me, sis. Now there were a lot of shit sandwiches out there, but hers just had the crust cut off. That's all. Like, it wasn't good to me. I didn't like it at all. I thought she was very loud.
It was uncomfortable.
Very loud.
It was loud.
Because it looks loud.
I mean, here's the thing. Remember when she was talking to them during rehearsals and it was like kind of like fun a little bit, like she was saying it, but it was very like a little bit like, okay, this didn't come off that way in the performance for me.
I think what it was she wasn't Kimora in rehearsal. She was just doing it like to get it out and see if it was on land. And then she put her persona on for the roast, because if you think about it, it's the same persona she put on to be Leslie Jones, which is this sort of
you mean the one for the runway that she uses as she mugs her face?
That's a good observation. That's a good point.
Exaggerated Black affectation of like, this is what I think you people think is funny.
All this and all of this. And,
we talked about this via text, y'all, because I kept saying to Blake and Dooley, like, girl, every time we get here, it's always this 1990s version of a Black person on television, and it's getting on my fucking nerves a little bit, because it's like, I know you don't have to do all that for you to make your points and be funny, but no one's asking you to be Token from South Park.
Period.
There's not a bunch of Cartmans next to you. You're fine. But you know what? I don't know her. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. That's all. What I've seen here is a lot of.
You said Token, and I said she was giving me Regina Hall from Due North.
And I was saying she was giving a girl who was like sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, it's very Eddie Murphy as a Black woman, Martin Lawrence as a Black woman, a man as a Black woman.
Damn.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very Jamie Foxx's Wanda.
It could be almost white person as a Black woman inside of them sort of situation tease. But that's my only issue with Kimora. I love her down, and I love the fact she brings some serious topics to the discussion, but it has been like that throughout the whole season. And I've been kind to not really give it that much, but bitch, I gotta be real. We talk about it all the time. Like,
we do.
Here we go again. And it's like, then you came out as a slave last week.
Maybe she did that for the audience, you think?
You said what, Chris?
Maybe she did that for the audience. Like, she was acting like that because she thinks that that's what her audience would find funny. Like a room full of white people.
I don't disagree with that assessment. I also think she's like low key. She's just lazy, and like for
Goddamn.
for some queens, it's easy to fall back on tropes. And like this is what people generally think is funny, and so she does that. But it's like where do you push beyond what people stereotypically would think is funny? And like she doesn't do that. She just kind of falls back into like
Not
Yeah,
Noxema
she went for the
Jackson.
low hanging fruit.
Noxema blends.
I also feel like Kendall Gender is guilty of this as well in her confessionals because it I see what she's trying to do, but it's coming off
Pick
it
me.
feels uncomfortable. And
Yeah.
I'm like, baby, just
look at me,
breathe
I'm black too.
and be you. Like you don't have to give us the extra.
But
to
4 episodes in, Dooley and Blake, 4 episodes in, because it wasn't like that for the first couple, honey. We didn't hear a thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Kris Jenner one time, like we still didn't know, and then she was like, "Look at me, I got melanin."
It was Stacey McKenzie. I'm telling you, bless her light skinned soul. Okay, listen.
I want to say something regarding Kendall, but that's
Say
not
it.
the kitchen table. I can't say
Say
it. Yeah, I can't
Yes,
say
you
it.
can. Say it.
I can't.
it.
No,
Say
I'm not
it.
about to get canceled.
He's not gonna say it, and so we're gonna move on.
Right. Yes.
Right.
We're gonna bypass that exit on the freeway, and we're gonna continue
I
north to
sang a
Dallas.
Negro spiritual last week. You'll be all right.
You did something for bringing down the house, girl. We gonna be all
I'll
right.
type it in the thing.
All right. So the category was Dungeons and Drag Queens, right?
Boo.
Okay. So Geometric said she was a lizard. However, in the Pokemon universe, she would be weak against fire by 4. Grovyle, Treco, I don't know. This isn't a lizard, but possibly it's still a boot for me. I like the wig though. I thought the wig was fabulous, but I don't like it.
So let me explain my perspective here, but going into the runway.
Mhm.
The name of the runway is Dungeons and Drag Queens. And so
Mhm.
my understanding of what this was supposed to give was it was supposed to be it's a play on Dungeons and Dragons. So you're supposed to be giving us mythical creatures, fantasy, tabletop role playing. And I feel like
category is yes,
right.
very
And I
yes.
felt like most of the girls did not do the
didn't do-
assignment. It
they
was
did
not what it was supposed to be. There were 2 girls that I was like, okay, I see the vision. Y'all did it. There was one girl where I was like, this fits, but not quite the way you did it. And everything else was a boot.
Agreed. This is a boot. She looks like a
Baby,
plant.
I've been playing D&D every
You know.
Sunday for the last 4 years, bitch. This is not it, baby.
Chris.
Oh, let me go see what she said. What she said? Yep.
Oh my god!
And you can always tell. You can
Where's
always tell.
Jabbar?
You can always tell.
Y'all,
That part.
Jabbar would have been here today, but he's driving back to Atlanta, child. Oh my god, I can't. Woo! All right,
That's funny.
Adriana is next. Mugler inspired or full on replicated look here today. What did we give this more dragon-esque look, which I felt at least fit for the category?
This is giving female gremlin with Gyarados.
Who? Are you
A
playing Shining Pearl or Brilliant Diamond, Chris?
No,
Oh my god! You
this is just old school Pokemon knowledge.
It's a boot. It's a boot. It's not the assignment to me. Like it's just
It's not.
and it's a replica. And so I forget which judge said, like, I mean, it's nice that you got a replica.
Brooklyn was like, I would like to know who you are.
Brooklyn.
It's not good.
It's not her first time doing this either with the replicated of some look, and they've been like, "Oh, okay, girl. So we know you can sew." However,
It's a boot. I didn't like Brooklyn's comment though because you wore a replica of Afro and we paid it.
Sasha
And
wore
they
the
let you
red
stay another
version of
week.
this. Yes. Mm-hmm.
She did.
She should have
Different
been the one
fit.
to deliver that comment.
Dragon Tail. Kingdra meets Troll Doll. Oh, goodness, I can't. Well, I thought I liked it personally, but I understand the 806 people in the room. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Isis Couture is next, serving us the Queen of Hearts. The Red
not the
Queen is
assignment.
just what I would like to call her. You don't feel this
Not
is
the
the
assignment.
assignment?
Not the
Okay.
assignment.
You wouldn't write her into one of your role-playing adventures in Dungeons and Dragons to fight against
Absolutely
the
not.
breath and fire?
This look isn't bad to me, just from looking at it for the first time.
I think
I mean,
it's beautiful. It's stunning. I love the garment. It's just not the
Alice
assignment.
in Wonderland Runway, this look is a win, right? But like this is not Dungeons and Dragons or Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, it's just not. It's not the assignment.
Ooh, somebody's upset. Girl, y'all are impossible to please right now. I said I liked it, but if that's not enough for you, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
They said that the
Sweat.
category was Dungeons and Drag Queens. Where's the fantasy?
I like this look. I'm sorry. I thought it was fabulous. I
think
just,
it's gorgeous.
I mean, I like this look.
Beautiful
Come
look.
on.
It's not the thing.
Moving forward and moving on. Okay, she sure did read us, Julio. Told us real quick.
I'm not cranky at all. I'm judging the runway based on what it's called.
Not Pokemania, please, Frankie. Not today. Not even two.
Get out of here.
This is actually a good example. This is the assignment done poorly.
That I agree.
Who's she supposed to be?
She's an elf.
She's an elf. I would assume an elf that has like a higher ranking in terms of possibly standing in the behind an elf of higher.
She's a level 13, you know.
I like this too because to me,
Well,
I
level
thought,
3, baby.
okay, someone would pick an elf for, to possibly campaign with, right? So like, I thought this was the assignment. I mean, yes, it is just one piece of fabric draped over a corset. Yeah. But like,
It's given the Muses from Hercules.
but with bad music.
Come on, Zero to Hero.
Yeah.
Well, the close-up is nice.
It is. I'm a fan. I thought this was lovely for the simplicity of it, for me. And it's the best she's worn for me on the runway, too. We had Cardi B, for fuck's sake. You hear me? Like, this is the least simple and elegant. Like, see how I'm helping? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Calm down, y'all. We may be cranky bankies, but at the same time, we're speaking our truth. So, there you go. Girl, I thought we didn't like anything. Now you reading a bitch? How that happen?
I think Omar's comment is really like what it is. I'm just gonna assume that the girls are not familiar with what the topic is, and they were just out here trying to hoping that it landed. And I think
They
that's
heard
the issue.
nerdum. They thought, Renaissance, go for it. You know what I mean? Or they saw the movie Dungeons and Dragons, the one that with Marlon Wayans was. Oh, that was awful.
It was terrible, baby.
Awful. Awful. Liam, you better tell them my Libra's jumping out to help. I like to keep balance here. I want to order a pizza and have a good night. I got more Pokemon to play. Kimora Amor as a Curiosity Davenport's doppelganger with this maleficent look. We're going to get to the mug.
We're going to go back to Blakeisha's comment.
Let's just get to the mug.
It's the assignment done poorly. It's the assignment done poorly.
Good grief. There's so much wrong.
So much wrong. The eyelashes, the contacts, the nose contour, the color of the nude illusion, the fit of the nude illusion.
I hope she was in the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris, just wait.
You
Just wait. Get ready for my explanation of that. Listen, all I got to say is that eyelash is running away from you at a sprinter's distance, long distance. It's going far, miles even. Why does your nose not want to follow through with the rest of your face in terms of blendability here? Why is that so strong that if it turned a corner, there would be traffic? I don't get what's happening here outside of it being I saw this one movie and I wanted to do this.
And what was worse was what she had to say when she left.
Wait, what was it? I mean,
like,
I might be in the bottom, but I'm gonna give you a show, bitch. Where?
No.
Oh, we'll talk.
She
No,
said,
you're talking about the Amor. I was leaving wanting
and I'm
Amor.
giving you fashions, and it was like fashions.
That's not true. But we'll continue. I just hated the fact that I like Kimora a lot, but this I cannot even pass on by. Like, come on, that's a Coco look from season 5. face wise, because that.
I was gonna say Akasha from season 1.
Ooh. Wait, you mean now or season 1? Because like if you saw them at DragCon, sis. Ta 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 ta.
And Blake accounted for the grease on the camera and everything.
Pythia, last not least here, this confused the ever-loving shit out of me when she first walked out, and then she revealed to be a centaur.
This is the assignment.
It's the assignment. And it's the assignment. I don't love it, but it is correct.
It's the fact that it wasn't the assignment on initial viewing, and then all of a sudden, haha, I did what I was supposed to do. I was like, oh my god, it's actually centaur. Oh, I wouldn't have expected this.
This was cool.
Period. So I love me some Pythia. You know they be low-key giving Isis a little bit more time for their looks, but yeah, I did give this to Pythia this week. The judges panel commences. People were spoken to, some nicely. Kimora Amor feels like their time is done in the show. They've done enough because they dragged her for the roast, and her outfit, Brooklyn especially, was girl did not play in that face at all. And she said, I think I've hit my mark, and I think this is it for me. So whatever.
I mean, I agree. I don't think that Kimora has given anything up until this point that has really been worthy of conversation.
I mean, but Big Lotto wanted, her sister, her black sister, to get in there, her dark-skinned sister, to get back into the competition again, because she can't just be left there alone to represent. What are we gonna do? G is sitting over there like, did she really just say that? Knowing G is the worst. Yeah, that was your luck right there, G. I'm gonna tell you this. If Kimora actually gave a fuck, I promise you would have went home this week and Kimora would have stayed. I guarantee you. Second time in the bottom, first time for her.
Probably.
Either way, Adriana burped. Isis is tired because it's like, girl, they're just talking. And Pythia's not even in the screenshot. Moving on.
You know, it would have been okay since they are hell bent on giving us drama. You know what they should have done?
What?
Okay, well, we heard your comments. You want to leave? Yes. Okay, you're out. So today's bottom two is you and you now, and then made them lip sync. And that
is some shit that needs to happen pronto for me to immediately spit my juice up water now, because I ain't supposed to be doing that much sugar.
Not wasting the girls' time.
Telling you.
That would have been good drama.
Especially what happened here. But Kendall Gender won this episode. And I think only by default of Isis going over time in the roast, because there is no way in hell you're telling me that Kendall was funnier than Isis this week. It's not possible. But Kendall did the work in the assignment. Roast Brooklyn Heights. So she wins. Oh God, here we go. It's Geometric versus Kimora Amor. The song is called Get Down by Before 4. It is the worst song I have ever heard in this franchise history.
It was terrible. When Kimora was like, I don't even know what the fuck this song is, so I don't know what to do.
It was so hard just watching them try to make that edible, try to make it palpable, try to make it decent. It was gross. They're like, it's a boy band from back of the... No, it sounds terrible. Why were they booked? Who believed in them? Someone went to their concert.
The rights to this song.
How did we get
here?
No, that's right.
Call her again. She got it. She got it. Okay.
Either way, so uncomfortable.
Kimora Amor was the black shadow to Geometric's black woman inside of her. Just kidding. Not kidding. But that's actually what happened. Chris, Kimora was on her the entire lip sync.
Gia will go left. Here come Kimora.
Lip sync.
Gia go right. Here come Kimora.
Like, she was dancing offbeat on her, pulling up her costume, doing this, making weird faces, getting the mean mug. You know the mug she make, that one. Like it was a lot of that.
Oh.
Gia's like, I'm trying to dance. You don't know how to. So don't blame her. But I will say that it would have been difficult to maneuver in that shitty outfit you were wearing. But you can't dance, just be clear. Either way, it looked a mess. The song was terrible, making it worse. I have
Did you
zoom
see
in
Mark's comment?
where up and away.
That's interesting.
It's because the producer of CDR is Trevor Boris, who used to be on the show called Video on Trial. They roasted the song, which helped make it a meme. I'm sure he had to play with the picks, with pick the song. Okay, ew.
That's interesting.
I hate that.
choices.
I hate that for him that he was in the group. But let's move on to my zoom in moments here because yes, this is how close she was, Chris. Yup.
The whole time.
The whole time. This is not me looking for screenshots. This is
That
Pythia.
really happened.
Pythia and Adriana sitting back there like, girl, what is going on? Then here come Isis Couture over there in their conversation. Bitch, what's happening? On the judges panel, now let's look at who is laughing at this and who doesn't find this funny, because that's the tea. Hold on. All right. They're kikiing. Like, girl, this is uncomfortable, but let's just smile. Let's keep it professional.
Brad.
She's not in the screenshot because, okay, who is she? But Brad in all of the I'll take a cranberry and vodka, please, glory, sis.
He wasn't happy.
He was pissed. I would have been too. Especially for Kimora, the professional that she is. I'd have been fucking heated.
Mhm.
Okay, Blake, I see you. I'd have been heated. So yeah, I was grossed out just as much as Brad, but Kimora went home. Bye. Sorry, they gave her a moment. They asked what happened, and she was like, "I just went with what I know." Girl, you a lie.
After Amanda said, that was weird as shit. I just want you to know.
She
So
threw the lip sync, obviously, but like in this way.
now that we've had that conversation, let's go through some tweets.
Oh, bitch, I haven't seen this yet.
So after the episode aired, this is what Kimura tweeted, and Amanda Brugel responded. Meh, we all have what the fuck moments. I got a whole episode. LMAO. Such is life. On to the next. We're supposed to block out that F. Anywho, Amanda Brugel responds, what people didn't see is how well you handled yourself in the moments directly after the lip sync. You were honest, effacing. What is this? Effacing? Right? Okay. And overly apologetic. Effacing? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Self-effacing? Okay. I'm like, I don't use that word often. But girl, come on, Amanda. That ain't easy to do privately, let alone on stage. Proud of your little weird ass glorious self. You did good, my queen. Well, that's nice. Thank you, our light-skinned queen, Amanda. All right. Moving forward. Oh, not the poot. I have to skip this tweet only because there is somebody who was coming for Kimura. And to summarize what they said, they basically said, you're in the public eye. This is what you asked for by the people coming for her and calling her out of her name and this, that, and the other. Boo, you had something.
Marco need to shut the fuck up.
Like, boo, you had something to say. I responded. I signed up to be on the reality TV show, not to be a punching bag for your pleasure. You got the wrong Bia. And if you're dumb enough to put your hand in a pit bull cage, that's on you. Think before you do dumb shit. Okay, basically. So then somebody, coming to Kimura's defense responded, hope you're okay. You didn't deserve any hate. I won't lie, it's taking its toll, but unless I'm 6 feet under, I'll carry on. One word that defines me is resilient. I keep reminding myself I've been through worse and I'm still here, etc., etc. Some people are comfortable disrespecting you. Got it. Now, this is where it was. We know coming into this that the fandom is toxic and prefers skinny, white presenting queens to elevate. Hence why I never took this competition seriously. I don't fit the mold. When you compete in a pageant, you have to know your system.
Matt, the phrasing of prefers skinny, white presenting queens, I think is some subtle shade.
Subtle?
I know you'd enjoy that since you studied in reading these things, Dooley. Because I was like, how?
White presenting queens works it.
That's the thing too. Like, even with that person talk about you get what you deserve, girl, I wouldn't have paid her. Like, who is this? Who is this punk? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Or make it a t-shirt, girl. I asked for this. like legit, make a coin off of that. Just don't do lives and not be on time and then make people pay for a network that doesn't really exist. That's all we're asking.
Or for shoes you can't send out.
You know what? Some
Mm.
bitches are still waiting. Props to your mama. I know one person who got them.
I know one person that got them as well.
Yes, Julio. It's never a punk. It's punk with an O and a W. Mhm. Okay, that was Canada's Drag Race. 5 bitches remain. Let's move through this a little quickly here because this was boring. I mean, not boring, but it was a nice episode. They had sort of a barbershop tease in the beginning with this. I love how I can keep this playing. And it was a monster mash of proportions, aka somebody's going to either get scalped or their throat slit, is what they're telling us. They come back into the workroom here. It's hugs and apologies. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. You're sorry. We're sorry together. Thanks. Boulet brothers, tell them what they have to do today. Do I remember? Furry monsters. They're given wigs from a company the Boulet brothers probably have stock in, or their own company, I believe. They play in wigs. Dolly doesn't like wigs. They try to get her in wigs. Saint's having trouble with getting their heels together. I'm sorry, their inspiration together. There we go. Dolly has a wig on her. Hoso's working on her outfit. See how fast I'm doing this so Blake can still be here? Jade's a little sad. Cat died. Had to do it through FaceTime. That was sad. Boulet brothers are giving you
Detroit Hair Show.
high key, 7th place. They got a badge, a ribbon. There was more traffic for at least 2 months, but Gordon Ramsay could not save that business. And neither could what's his name from
Shut up, man.
Not neither.
You were so stupid. Come on, Kitchen Nightmare.
I'm gonna come back, yeah, and we're gonna try this again, yeah. And as he's walking away, what a fucking knob. Oh my God, I love Gordon Ramsay for his foolishness. Thank you all. I must leave, but I had a great time. Much love. Much love to you, babes. And thanks for everybody else who's still here. We got 700 plus in the room. The tall one is a Kiki. Woof, reads, bitch.
Wait,
you can tell.
During our review, they made a comment, the little Boulet. We cackled. We was like, bitch.
Oh, the little Boulet.
She has a name.
Not Krista Aguilera and Daphne Aguilera. I can't. Bonnie Aarons, who was the nun that you were nervous about in The Conjuring in the movie The Nun, is there. If you can't tell, just get into the mug because it's right here, baby. That same, you know that nose. That motherfucker came out the painting and almost got our good sister. Either way, Bonnie's there with some pearls. Hey, Bomb. Hope that, you know. Landon Sider in all their glory, winner of season 3 of Dragula, is there. Our drag king has arrived. Dragula. And yeah, I love Landon. So there you go. We love you, Landon. Yes. Floor show, right? Yeah. Saint is possibly going to be coming out of a marsh or possibly a parish somewhere and deliver a ring.
She's Pan.
Okay.
She does like Pan.
I'm okay with it. It's cool. They're better heels because they're not her heels, but you know, I thought it was cool.
The commitment to the presentation as Pan, I think, was nice.
Rubber ducky assassin. Don't be ethereal, and is ethereal immediately following that.
Ethereal.
Like she could have made it like a bloody little goat bastard. Nah, I don't know, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was lovely. It was cool.
I agree, Havana. This is Dungeons and Drag Queens. This is a very good
Seder.
example. This is a very good example.
Okay. Wait, tell them the category, Maddie. Oh, furry. What was it? Furry. It was furry.
It was furry
bees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
right.
like that.
It's the title.
Basically, it was a whole bunch. It was a whole bunch of wigs that they had to use to make a furry monster.
Yeah,
and you
it
could
was
embody any layer of whatever.
It was
Just
the
had to be hairy.
title of the episode. Hairy Monsters. There we go. Hairy Monsters. We would have been chopped if this was Julie's trivia. We lost money there. Hairy Monsters. We got it. Cool. Next. Oh, hold on. Wow, Dolly is asking for money underneath the bridge. I fucking love this makeup. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I think this is fire. I don't care. It is like, yeah, but it's fire. It's great. It's great.
I like the makeup. I think that he could have used more hair.
Okay. Fair assessment. Duel's opinion is available on the review, now available on this channel.
Oh, that was a great episode, y'all. Go watch it. It was a key.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch.
I know, Carmelo. Unorganized. I'm just trying to make sure Blake is still here for at least this part of it, okay? Because he's got a sketchy. Sigourney Beaver is going to give you a show. Unfortunately, this is the least favorite outfit she has worn, in my opinion, for a Hairy Monsters challenge. Like, where is the hair? This is a pretty outfit, though. But, you know, for me, a strip club. I'll be quiet.
I mean, I thought that the critiques for her were correct. Like, you know, we've seen this from Sigourney, and I think it's indicative of Sigourney's limitations.
Like, you can see the sleeves from the bodysuit that has the hair on it, and like how apparent they are, and it just gives like, you know, RuPaul on top outfits that she'd be wearing. So yeah, Candy Kong.
Go watch review.
But she be pussy though. She is so pussy for me. But this wasn't my favorite. Hoso is giving us low key. I forget the name of them because it's not coming to me. But if this was a Godzilla movie, we'd be worried for this bitch, possibly. But yeah, this was kind of cool. I was here for it.
How about Mothra?
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't even get that out, Dooley. Look, my brain's giving up. It's like, girl, 2 hours is coming up. Come on, man. Yeah, I thought it was cute. Yeah, lovely. Fabulous. The beard gave me blood. J. Jolie is the white Krampus.
I did not think she should have been in the bottom for this look, but
How?
In comparison to Zavaleta, like I just didn't.
But like, at least Zavaleta was covered in fur. This girl wore a dress with a big wig.
You have a point.
It's the whole point was to take all the wigs and make something out of it that's a hairy monster. This is a white man walking around with a big wig. They low key for QAnon. They're about to raid the house.
Matthew, oh my God!
Look. You said what you said, and a bitch can admit when she needs to rethink her own assessment.
I'm just saying she was arrested, but she got off that same day. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, come on.
Not Matthew making a January 6th reference.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stick by my initial. I don't.
No, you can't. Oh, TK, great. That is a monster, though, Matty. True.
Right.
True.
This isn't a monster. What? This is
wait, I got it. This is Kristen Wiig and Wonder Woman 1984, bitch.
To be quite fucking honest.
Pretty much.
To be quite fucking honest.
Like, no.
Why the bat? Who in the Cat in the Hat is this? I've never seen. She just wanted to dance on stage. Just say you wanted to dance.
Boots when the cameras are off.
This is Griselda after a long night of hooking.
Not with her getting knocked on the. Wait. I only came here to dance. I just came here to dance. Cut the light on, Junior. I can't. She ate some stuff on stage and thought this was something. Yeah, this is low key. You know. This is that movie Cats with that one annoying guy who has a late night show that doesn't need one. There's the panel finished. Bottom two was Sigourney and Jade. Jade cried in the backstage because there was a lot going on with the passing of their good friend, the cat. Don't have the cat's name, but of course, if you're going to have an animal for a long time, you're going to develop a bond and connection. Meanwhile, Zavaleta is sitting over there as a fucking cat, triggering our sis.
And she had the audacity to laugh about it in her confessional, which I thought was
after that apology that was just given. And it's like, I'm just playing, but it's like, girl, like, we still are trying to figure you out. Okay. Charlie Brown, watch out. Roaches was the extermination, Chris. Disgusting. They had to be in a room full of roaches where people then put roaches on them and let them crawl on them. And the longer they stayed, the better score they had. So some random person from Squid Games came into the room and decided to put roaches on them.
Matthew died twice during our review. It had to be resuscitated while talking about these bugs.
My stomach is churning as I'm looking at these pictures. Like, I want to vomit low-key right now. Like, it was just nasty.
It was
nasty.
They opened up the ceiling and like roaches fell on them. It was
all in her hair and shit. One was on the face. They were putting them on the face. Like, okay, let me tell y'all something. Jeff with a G knows this story, but one time I was sitting on a patio out here in Houston, and y'all know Houston's a fucking bog. It's a fucking swamp out here. We were looking on the patio, and there was a bug. It was big, but you couldn't see what it was. It was in the dark. And I moved my face a little bit, like, what is that? A whole big old cockroach, tree roach, lands on my face for a split second, like it needed to land just a lily pad to keep moving. But when I tell you, Jeff was sitting next to me, Dooley, and it was like we all were like, I just screamed. I washed my face for 30 minutes after that. I didn't care if the skin peeled off. I didn't care. I was like, please, that thing is carrying 8 different diseases I am not prepared to face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Woo! I hate roaches. Disgusting. Don't invite me over if you got little babies. Don't do it. I don't want to see them.
Who won?
Jay died. Next.
Jay died.
Oh, excuse me. Hoso won. Sorry, I was going through this quickly. Hoso won. There was a moment on stage where the Boulet brothers gathered her a little bit because
They did.
apparently almost every episode she's needed production to help her put on her outfits, and they're trying to like leave and like get out and do all that kind of other shit, right? It's like, girl, we have to get on the stage. She's like, help me. And apparently she's had an attitude about it. So the Boulet brothers were like, I get dressed and do my own makeup every single day, shade to RuPaul. Like, and you should be able to do this in enough time. I'm like, but Miss Mama, you be putting on bodysuits and some thigh highs and put on these weird wigs and give the same face. Like, watch what Miss Mama's giving production. So I don't know about that, but I get it. I understand. Don't fuck with production. Come on, baby. They're helping you out here. And if you're good to them, you stay longer. Ask some of the queens from Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
My throat is quite wide and wet right now for that one. But yes, that was that. Oh, look. It's my favorite Chucky. The final episode is Tuesday. Make sure to watch it if you have been, because it's a good fucking series. And the last few episodes have been just out of control. Out of control with what they're doing with the storyline. They're setting up another season for sure. And more on top of that with how they're layering this, because it's gotten good reviews. Check it out on Rotten Tomatoes. The reviewers love it. People love it. Yeah.
You have me very curious to watch it.
Oh, baby, she's a serve. She's a
Matt and
serve.
Blake been living. They've been living the whole season.
The writing is everything. It's corny when it needs to be. It's not super scary, not at all. But it's what American Horror Story wishes it was with writing, where it gets better with each episode.
It's also one of those shows that like knew it kind of went off the rails when it did Curse of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. It was like, we know we kind of went off the rails here. And then in this TV show, it pulls it all back. And it's like, look, we fucked up, but it's going to make sense.
It makes those movies make sense. I will say that. Absolutely. Absolutely. They explain so much of what was nonsense better in the series than they did with this. And this scene right here, Chucky literally kills somebody and that's his face. It's so funny. He literally kills them and goes, oh no. And then to follow that, did I put the other one in? Bye.
I had questions too, C Diggy, but like Matt and Blake been like talking the show up the whole time. And like that was the one thing that they shared with me, that like it gives context and brings all of the extra stuff that we've seen together. It makes it make more sense. So like I'm a watch too. We can both start together and we kind of talk about it along the way.
It's good.
It's a lot. It's really good. You'll enjoy it. The way they do Chucky, it's all original. They use the doll from Child's Play 2, so it's the best one. It's on USA Network and Sci-Fi. They air simultaneously at the same time. It's on demand, and the first 3 episodes or 2 episodes are on YouTube now. So if you wanted to watch it, y'all, you could be able to.
Okay,
Yeah.
after we get done, I'm gonna sit down and watch at a minimum episode 1.
But yeah, it's on demand though. But when I tell you, and we watched this on Airtime. Shout out to the girls on Airtime that watched the episode live with me, who weren't fans, but after seeing it with me, they're like, Matt, I'm like, told you, it's a good show. Character development, Blake, we can agree on that. They make you love people, then hate them, and I was gagged.
I mean, like some of the child actors are a little bit less than desirable to like watch, but when you see them kind of go through their trajectory, it's like, okay, this is fun. It's entertaining.
No one's off limits too for murders. That's my favorite part. Doesn't matter if you're a kid. Doesn't matter if you're an adult or you are pregnant or dying already. Yeah, Chucky's. They're not playing.
They're like, Chucky's gonna kill you.
Yeah, one of the death scenes was kind of fucked up for me. I didn't care for how that went down. I was like, really, girl? But then again, you'll like it. I promise that. Like, I'm trying to get Jeff to watch. He doesn't do scary stuff. This isn't scary. It's just really good. Like the way they do Chucky and his manipulation, chef's kiss. And Tiffany's great in it too. Tiffany's great in it too. Plus, they give you origin stories for who Chucky is, Charles Lee Ray, so you actually understand why he's a serial killer, what he was doing after this happened, where he got this from, why Tiffany and him are together, how their relationship started. When he finally gets to the toy store is what I think they're going to do for the last episode where they show that
Played
part.
by his daughter.
Yes. Yeah. Fiona Dorff, who's on the show, who plays Nika, who's possessed by Chucky from the last movie. It's a lot, but they will explain it very well where you're not like, oh, what the fuck? You'll be like, oh, I get it. She plays Charles Lee Ray as the younger form. And that's Brad Dourif's daughter, who is the voice of Chucky. So, and she does his voice so well. It's insane. It's insane. Y'all, I saw Italia. I'm going to tell you this right now. All right. I watched it maybe up to 10 minutes prior to getting to this, so I have no pictures. If I do anything with Italia, it's going to be separate from the panel, only to save my panel having to sit there and listen to me talk about a show that is lightly boring.
Thank you, friend.
And I know y'all love the show, but I'm giving you this is my honest opinion. If you mad at me for it, I'll take it. I'll take it. But that filter is killing me. That filter is killing me. 480p my ass, girl. I'm tired of the Vaseline shots. They're killing me. Kanye West decided to. That's right. Hold on. Let me let Blake leave right here before he just.
Wow, it's a pleasure.
Blake is out. He's on a time schedule. Have a good night with whoever. Take care. Puss. We'll see you next time. Kanye West is wearing pants. No, I'm just playing. This is not the article. Kanye decided that he would take about 5 to 10 minutes to speak about Kim Kardashian and where his life is going during a prayer while he was at an LA mission feeding people for Thanksgiving. I think Pete Davidson is really getting to Kanye West because he's with Kim. He has professed that he wants Kim back and he will do anything to get her back.
He probably thinks he can. He has a God complex.
He does.
Ooh, the God complex part.
Very, very classical narcissism. And she's giving attention to somebody else. He's probably triggered as fuck.
Mm-hmm. It just, why would you choose the moment when you're supposed to be giving back to talk about yourself and your own personal problems through a prayer? I don't know that man's name. He looks sleepy.
He has some like major pull, doesn't he?
Yeah, like
he's
a Hollywood it person right now in terms of I don't know what, but he did date Ariana Grande for a split moment, and then now he's with Kim K.
He's
That's
from
SNL.
high profiles.
Yeah, he almost married Ariana Grande, right?
Yep, I think they were engaged.
I think so.
Yep. Would y'all smash Pete? No. That man looks like he's in a movie for Fight Club, but like third row behind people while they're talking about the rules.
He must have like a winning personality or something.
He's funny.
On penis.
He's funny.
It's funny.
He's not no. It's just no
swag or something. Like I don't know.
I gotta get into Kanye's outfit here.
I don't know what that is.
You won't date black women, but you dress like a Black Panther. But okay, work.
I find it interesting. You're a multimillionaire, and most of your garments look like something that like a homeless person. You're correct. I'm sorry. You're a billionaire, and like you constantly look poor. And like that's his aesthetic that he makes money on. Like that also feels weird. Like within context of you, this is the season of giving, and like you, this is weird. I don't like this.
But high key, people were saying that Kim only dated Pete to hijack Courtney's glow with Travis. They're talking about my sister too much. I was like, you know what? I can see it. I hate the boots that he's wearing with this. Like, what in the shit kicking boots is this? I can't.
Speaking of billionaires and crazy shit, did you see Rihanna this morning in that these pajamas with the ass out? She's selling it, and it looks insane. I could not believe she was like, she's selling that on her website.
Does it look good or does it look just ridiculous? Like,
I'm gonna link you, Matt.
Okay, let me get my reaction on camera here.
But then someone on Twitter showed the actual like the model, and it looks insane. Like, who would buy that?
This is cute, but this is for you and
know.
your man before you get like this ain't something that you just like wearing. This is interesting.
And in every drag queen video in the next 2 years, no. That's the aesthetic.
This is interesting.
Okay, private chat. Oh, that's a long link. Okay, clicking. Let me see here. Ew. Ew.
Like you wouldn't just wear this.
Ew. Oh, wait. Now, mama over here wearing. Okay, so this ain't for everybody. I'm just going to tell
It
you.
ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
Just like Ivy Park sometimes. Like that stuff
Yo.
she be wearing.
Ooh, Blake ain't here for that one. See, he might jump back in the chat. Bloop. No.
Put up the chaps. That's all.
They're weird shaped assless plaid pants with the weird backing in it. It's weird. RuPaul, I put your picture up here because yes, another season's coming soon. It's literally going to be like this week. We probably hear about it. What is it? Thursday, more than likely, or Friday, how they normally operate. I'm excited. I'm also I'm a little tired. I don't know if any of y'all are going to be free to join me once we get that live, now that we've seen them going like we did the last time. I think I might reach out to Jake Yonsei to join us again for that, for personal opinions. But I'm excited. I am. I promise you I am. It's just weird when one season starts that I may like a little bit more than another franchise. I may not give the other franchise some time to. Canada was the case because UK was on and I preferred it over Canada. I've got a little bit into it now, even though this last episode was but now it's Canada and Italia. That's the only thing that's on with Painted with Raven. But guess what, everybody? December 2nd is also when Queens of the Universe starts. The Eurovision style contest.
Oh my God.
$250,000 on the line. Shout out to Nova Zar, my good sis. You're on the show. I'm rooting for you, baby. But yeah, Chris, bitch. Yeah, so it'll be season 14.
So it's like worldwide Rue girls?
Oh, not Rue girls. Well, Jujubee's the only Rue girl that's on there. Everybody else is like internationally known. They have someone from American Idol that's on there representing the USA. The one that made it pretty far. That was the drag queen. I forget her name.
Oh.
Something for it'll come to me. My good sis Nova Zar's on there. I met her at DragCon. She's one of the Ramp Pack. Shout out to Nova. We're gonna be rooting for your sister. She can sing. So it's a lot of different queens from all over who are going to have to write original music, perform, and they're all doing it to like a live set production. They're getting dancers and everything. It's going to be huge productions each episode. Ada Vox, thank you. That's who it was. Bury that. Woo, there is a controversy with one particular. Yes, I understand. We'll talk about it when the show starts. There's already controversy. Oh, girl. Trixie Mattel is the judge. Vanessa Williams is a judge. Leona Lewis has returned from the grave to be a judge. Graham Norton's hosting, hopefully not with tacky clothes. And I think what was that? That's it? Them three? I'm not missing nobody. Oh, Michelle Visage.
How we forget Michelle? Damn.
Yeah. Michelle is going to be singing because she's on track 9 of the Bodyguard soundtrack. Very that. It's going to be on Paramount Plus too. There's more information. Never stops. I'm on my way to the Elite Four in Pokemon Shining Pearl, everybody. That's good news, right? Yeah. Shout out to Marchomp. No. Yeah, girl, where has Leona been? Let's be real. Let's be very real. Where has she been?
So,
name something she's been in recently.
What I can tell you is that our good Judy Keisha Carr Adams performed at her wedding in 2019. That's the last thing that I heard about
oh my God,
Leona Lewis.
Keisha got to perform at Leona's wedding? Yeah. Shout out to Keisha Carr. Also on Sibling Rivalry, which y'all need to watch with Bob and Monet. I support them.
Oh, she's on there?
She was on an episode, yeah.
Oh, okay. The most recent one?
I believe so, or the one before that. It's very, very recent.
You're
that
doing
she was
UK,
on.
right?
Yes, I believe it was, or either was Canada or UK. I forgot. I was scrolling through on my own Patreon. Because I pay for Bob just for Bob Monet.
They're also fucking funny, so it's worth it.
Shout out for Bob and Monet for also getting on my Patreon. I appreciate it. Trust me, it's a gag seeing y'all faces right there, and I'm like, okay, Sibling Rivalry, thank you for your $5. I appreciate you.
Oh wow.
I pulled out the cord with my leg.
I was like, what happened?
I was like, I'm just gonna nod my head and lean forward. Back. I'm a professional. Or none of Grace. Okay, yeah. Rue's there. Lovely to see you. Can't wait for the new season. I've heard about it. We're here. It's still on the air, everybody. I'm sending the shout out because I am picking up the reviews again. It's been a little bit of a my life.
You got your cut out for you.
Chris, I'm not mad though.
You might need to hire an editor or something.
I really do need to hire an editor, honestly, to have some edited reviews done because the lives are the only way I've been able to keep up, even with it. Because if I had to edit all this, there's no way everything would be out. No way. But this show is fucking awesome. It really is. It's great. I hope they have another season 3. Shout out to the producers and the people behind the show. They've been really kind to me. Watch it if you want to cry and you want to feel something. I'm gonna tell you, if you want to feel something, that's the show to watch because they're gonna take you there. And Bob is one of the best people to have mentor because Bob, that mind is all it's so good. Shangela too, even Eureka, they be giving some real nice moments where I'm like, damn, this is so much better than on the Drag Race competition format for y'all. I can see who you are. It's a fabulous show.
You're an actual person.
You're an actual person, not just a figment of my imagination or possibly a pink elephant running across the room because I'm drunk. Was there anything else that happened in Hot Topics land that we all even cared about outside of Kenya Moore dragging the pitiful shit out of Ramona on that boat? Yeah. Oh, Chris, that was fabulous.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it a lot. There's only 3 episodes left. So.
Really? I thought it was almost done. Oh, okay. This is 3. I'm kind of happy.
Episode season. They were there for like a week or 8 days. So
they're showing the episodes like per day, Dooley, like by the day, or if they don't get to the day, it cuts off like halfway in the afternoon, and they follow up like the next afternoon.
I think it's because like season 2 is already shot and filmed, so all they need to do is just drop it in like another 2 months.
Thank you, Aura. Yeah, the Drag Race Holiday Special is Thursday night. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about it on the panel. I'm
gonna get real high and sit down and watch it. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get through that because you know how they are.
I'm gonna have to be eggnog drunk because.
Oh yeah, there was a celebrity death today. Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 41. Crazy. He had a rare form of cancer.
Really oh man,
you don't know what. Just like chat, you don't know what people going through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
he had it since he knew since 2019. So
it was a good fight.
It wasn't a shock to everybody.
It was to me.
I don't like that. That's sad.
Arcane is a show on Netflix, not to pivot from death here, but Arcane is a show on Netflix that apparently has gotten rave reviews. It's from the League of Legends people, for those who know what the hell that is.
That's interesting.
It's based off of all that lore. You need to watch it. You're welcome. It is.
And Hawkeye started on Disney Plus. I totally forgot.
It's right. It's actually real good, y'all.
I haven't seen it yet. So
they dropped
episode 1 and 2 last week. It's cute. It's fun. It's like go watch it. We talk about it later. It's enjoyable.
Real World Homecoming season 2 also started on Paramount Plus. Tammy Roman, if you are a good fan of our sis, they're gonna have to relive that trauma. And honey, it's going down. Do you see what we mean by all these shows that are like going on? Isn't Insecure still on the air? Like,
what's your show starts tonight?
It
actually looks pretty good though. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I'll wait 3 weeks and then watch it. I need to binge the moment to figure out, because if I have to wait a week and it doesn't give me what I need, I won't come back. I need to binge her.
It's messy. Like they telling all the business.
I have not, and I love me some Flo Milli, but I will look it up. Is Rico Nasty getting booed in the background of this track?
I'm mad at Flo Milli. She pulled out of the concert I went to.
Which one? The one that Travis was headlining?
Well, he was, but yeah, it was the Vegas day in Vegas. She had to pull out. I don't know why.
I want to see her perform so bad.
I love her voice. Album. Like, she's really good.
That really cutesy voice, the way she raps. It's so puss. It's so puss.
From Alabama?
I was like, come on, Bama, sis. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And she's not like giving Big Lotto vibes, no fake body there. She's giving Aaliyah build. I'm very much here for her. Travis, who is not paying any responsibility to the people whose lives were lost at an event that he hosted in my city to embarrass my city using a name that was once used for good and now is used as jokes, where he played golf with Michael fucking Jordan afterwards, bitch. Ugh.
He's done though. He's
Done.
currently being sued for $750 million. So
they're saying it's going to go to the billions. They're saying it's going to go to the billions because he's not responding and they're just stacking him at this point. The Kardashians are being sued on top of this, and people are like upset about that. Like, why are they being sued? One of them was there, and apparently she was aware of things going on and had apparently money in the show. So yeah, she's gonna get sued. Who knows if Chris paid a little bill? You know, she likes her, melanated brothers. Help them out a little bit. Give them a little dollar or something like that.
Oh, and last, the Grammy nominations.
Oh, that's right. They already. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if I care.
But Tuesday.
Jay-Z is the most nominated artist in history, though.
Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo, she's nominated in all the 4 major categories.
She will win all probably.
The Grammys love a white or white adjacent girl sweeping the categories.
That's how it was for the MTV's awards. Yeah, because she swept most of them, and they were like, "Who is this girl?" And she's like, "Oh my god." And they were coming for me. They're like, "Matt, you should like her." I saw the performance. I don't get it.
She's like the chick from Paramore. Like, that's her vibe.
Hayley Williams.
Yeah.
That's generous.
But like on CW.
That's a better assessment.
CW.
So like Olivia is the new girl that's popular that I don't understand in the same way that where Billie Eilish was popular. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. In terms of like artistry and like what those big 4 represent.
I'm just watching to see if Jasmine Sullivan wins a Grammy.
Oh, the melodic. I love Jasmine Sullivan, but the melodic whisperer, her, is nominated again. You know how she
Grammy nominations just for existing.
But she won last year, and it was a gag for me. Like, I like the song. I like the song, but like, Mama be putting me to bed. No, it's no shade. Her and Tiana Taylor, just bedtime music.
Oh, you mad, Tiana Taylor?
Rosha's nominated for 8 Grammys.
She ain't gonna win one. Watch her get a Rihanna. Ooh. Watch it be none.
I hope not.
She's gonna get maybe. I mean, Planet Her is a good album.
It's a great album. It is.
And
I wish
in the pop categories, which she should be nominated.
Not the R&B one that she won that everybody was upset about. Girl, they were wearing her out.
It's very multi-genre but you're right, C Diggy. I don't understand how it ended
she's for the pop girl. She's not R&B. She's nowhere near it. Let's just be very clear. She has an R&B song on that album, maybe 2 of them, possibly, but that's not an R&B album. Beyonce even knows that. Her albums have been put in multiple categories before. They didn't know what to do with her.
Watch, she's going to be put in the same category as Adele. I feel like Beyonce's going to be releasing something.
They said spring. They said the springtime is when more than likely she's going to be announcing her tour and the album, is what I was told by my.
Adele, she's going to win everything, so it doesn't even make sense for us to even have our hopes up that Beyonce's going to win an album.
I see it. I wish Tinashe's 333 was nominated. Girl, they pay her dust. They pay her so much dust.
Tinashe is a great artist, and she's a part of the entire experience. And they will not even acknowledge her. And I'd be like, come on.
I don't. Okay, so these people can panty drop, girl. I don't.
Grammys love Bruno Mars.
I
like the album, but it ain't all that.
Yeah, for me, it's not. Come on,
it's cosplay.
Oh,
that's all it is for me.
Good cosplay.
I missed the Bruno Mars where he had Grenade, Locked Out of Heaven, but once he saw that he can,
come on, Rosewood the movie now available on DVD. We can just go in there and take the land. Why don't we? No,
not fucking not Rosewood, bitch. Not fucking Rosewood. Oh, girl.
Welcome to the Matty Rants channel. Okay.
Once he found out that he can, market these old classic hits for white.
The Magic Johnson Theater crowd to get to the same folks, yes, who want to go but are scared to get shot. Go for it.
all I'm saying on that. I like Bruno Mars a lot. It's just cosplay music to me.
Matty jail. I agree with the cosplay part. They've talked about this a lot with him blackfishing on Twitter. And they're like, but wait, before we go there, everybody, let's just look at the history. And then you'll be like, oh, just go down the history. You'll see it. A lot of artists have done this before where they start in one category and they know where the money is at. And all of a sudden now they, doing the thing. They know what's up. Justin Bieber's still in that world. He's low-key trying to get back to his white roots with them Jinko jeans he's wearing
nominated him
now.
for R&B, and I'm like, baby, that's not what this is, honey. Like, stop it.
Well, the Peaches song only, I think, is nominated in like the R&B categories. But
all he's doing is prolonging the history of Elvis, and we know what he did. Like, baby, just go sit down
So,
and let it go.
I am not going to say that this man, and I'm talking about Bruno Mars, beyond that stuff, but I'm going to say that it really do give. He be loaded. There are so many videos of him being the close-up shots and his eyes being dilated as fuck. It's like, no, bro, you rolling. Like, you rolling, friend. Like, let's talk about it. Is that a blue dolphin you took before this? Please tell me. It's either ecstasy or the other one. I'm just saying. Look at the shots. The sweaty ones, especially. The sweaty ones.
It's why he can sing his face off. It's the coke.
I wish Jocelyn had the same sort of power. This is like American Horror Story. When they had to take the drug and it's supposed to make them talented. For Bruno, it works, but for Jocelyn, it makes her terrible in the studio. Talk about, well, I don't want Julie to say it, but
maybe that was an allegory for coke in the music industry.
Wait, say that again, C. Diggy?
Maybe it was just like an allegory for coke in the music industry, like the black pill in American Horror Story.
Oh, got it. I understand.
Oh,
maybe.
I wonder who Andy Cohen is in that film then. Macaulay Culkin. Speaking of which, I saw that Q&A part that you posted since Chris was in the Bravo house. Yeah. So I
was like, oh, look at me.
I was like, this is me looking. I was like,
they didn't show any of my questions. My questions was messy though. So
did he answer them?
What did you ask?
I just asked like when you heard Erica Jane's car story for the first time, did you think she lying? And then you were just like, oh well, I can see. Like he was giving safe answers to that one. So.
Okay. See, I couldn't have been there. Andy, do you still talk to Kathy Griffin? Would have been me.
That's what my next messy question was going to be. Like, if you can be in an elevator, stuck in an elevator with somebody, would it be Kathy Griffin or
Solange.
Chelsea Handler?
Oh, Chelsea.
Oh, no,
Donald Trump. Oh, yeah.
He's good with Chelsea now.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's hope he gets good with Nene again so we can get the moose back on television. I miss her.
Oh, he politely dismissed her in an interview.
I saw that. He's like, yeah, I think the door is closed on that one. I was like, but Andy, she's great TV. Seriously, because it's boring now. It's Portia's not on there, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to season 14 of Atlanta.
Not with that cast. And then they gave Marlo a peach out of pity. Because I want to say she paid her dues, but that I would have said that 3 seasons ago. But here you go.
The only thing I know about her is that she was a friend of the show and people kept dragging her because she didn't have a peach. Now she got one. That's the trajectory that I got.
She was known as a prostitute who would be with rich white men, and that's how she was paying her bills, is her storyline. She was Nene's friend, so she was the raspy one to Nene's bullhornedness. You know what I'm saying? One sounds like a pack of cigarettes, and the other one sounds like snot coming out the nose. They ended up having a falling out, and Marlo ended up befriending Kenya to spite Nene. Because why not? Kenya hates Nene. And, one fucked up face to one botched surgery. There you go, right? So they were friends for a little bit, but then Kenya saw how low budget Marlo was, and now they're not as cool, but they're sort of okay. Nene's off the show, so it doesn't matter anymore. Marlo has a peach because she kept being a friend, and she's bringing her nephews on the show and showing a family vibe. You're welcome, C. Dickey. I watch.
That was a really fast one. And she said the F word at one point early in season 4. That's why she definitely wasn't going to get a peach.
That F
like hard R?
Yeah.
He told that to Sheree.
Hard T. Got it.
With the OTS.
JELLO. It's alive. Yeah, very that. Maddie, next year gonna be the busiest bitch. Next year, you thought
And
this
DragCon's
year?
coming up.
Yep, it's about to be on and oh, I can't
Did you
wait.
get your
I'm
press
excited.
pass?
I believe I did.
Oh,
Hmm.
nice.
I'll
Okay.
just blink. I'll blink for that. Blink. I have the credentials. Let's get popping. Either way, I'm already working on what I'm going to be doing and what my sets are going to be, and I'm trying to see who else is coming. If T.S. Masson comes back this year, I'm going to try to get like an actual interview versus just the Queen Supreme panel bit that we did, but still be fun. I need to talk to Alex and you about that in reference to that. Of course, Dooley and me will have this conversation. The panel will be having these moments. We'll probably find our way in somebody's screenshot or camera. I'm just going to tell you that now.
And
We
before we
gonna
get
be
off,
something.
I am going to LA in like 2 weeks. I want to see a drag show, so I just need to know who.
Okay, what days are you going is now the next question to follow up. And what kind of show are you trying to see, Chris?
Well, I get there Tuesday morning, and I leave like Saturday morning.
Okay,
Tuesday to
so
Friday.
you have time to see Mayhem Miller's show at the Chapel, or excuse me, the Abbey? Yeah. Mayhem Miller has a Wednesday night 90s or 80s sort of spiel, I believe, if I'm correct. That's one show you can go to. Mickey's is doing something, I think, on Thursdays and Fridays. They're always doing something most of the time, but Thursdays and Fridays especially. That's Morgan's Home Bar. Executive Suites is another one. The Hamburger Mary's that I used to live right behind. By the way, everybody, that Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood, I was right behind that bitch. Bad relationship, y'all remember. Anywho, Delta Work is there often performing, as well as the lineup at that place is great. So I would say Hamburger Mary's, Mickey's, Flaming Saddles sometimes, but not really. And then the Abbey and the Chapel early shows, like when Mayhem's hosting, especially.
Yeah.
So y'all heard me give Mayhem a shout out here. Don't let that go. Okay, thank you. Don't let it go. I do know that House of Extravaganza hosts something at Mickey's on Thursdays, if I'm correct. As well as the House of Avalon will be in the building, which is Simone and Gigi's family. So you'll more than likely maybe see them if nobody's filming anything around them. Yeah, because when I was in LA, the girls, they walking. You gonna see somebody. So
yeah.
Okay. I ran into that makeup artist who looks very feminine, named I think it's Milan or Tokyo or something like that. Tokyo Styles or what. I ran into them just randomly walking. She was like, "Yes, sis," and I said, "Yes, queen," like literally because I'm giving hip or whatever. But she was like, "Yes,
blew up. I remember seeing her in Atlanta when I lived in Atlanta. Wow, just
wow. It's the Amaya effect for me because Amaya was like that for me when I knew of her. Like,
oh yeah, when I was in high school, I was
yes, my friend used to date Amaya before Amaya was Amaya. That kind of situationship. This is the South talking here, Dooley. You hear me? So like, I knew Maya for like way.
I'm a guest here,
and so that's why it's so interesting to see the growth and like, bitch, you had a full gig on a show, mama. Like they calling you to do legendary, like. Work. So it's nice to see some of my trans sisters, or the majority of them, really winning. And like, there's gonna be more coming up next year. I can't say it. I'm not supposed to, but you're gonna be gagged when you see somebody on a particular show. You're gonna be like, oh, they're doing. Yes, they are. Maddie knew about it. You're gonna be gagged
too.
Oh yeah, they take that.
Oh, I can't. I hope. Anyway. Anywho.
Better move into the house. Okay, all right. We got to wrap this up, everybody. It's a little late. It's a little late. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. When am I gonna get a pizza? We'll figure it out. Anywho, Dooley. I just want food. Okay, Dooley, social medias for us, please.
Y'all run over to my Instagram. I dropped a whole lot of fire these last couple of days, for our food-based holiday. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
And workout videos.
I posted that. I did post it today. Your girl be throwing a little weight around. She be throwing a little weight around.
I know what that left shoulder bear looks like. I know about it. I got
just know that if there's a fire, I got C Diggy on the left. I got you on the right, bitch. And we out. That's all. That's all you need to know.
I'll be texting I'll be posting to social media while Dooley's carrying us. Like,
bitch, I know you tall C Diggy, but yes, I would pick your ass up and we out the fucking door, bitch. It's a fire. We got to get up out of here.
What did I say to Siri?
Anyways, you can find me on Twitter at _Dooley Noted _. That's _DOOLEYNOTED _. Go to Twitter where all the good shit was, or Instagram this for this past weekend. I'm duly noted as presented below, DOOLEY__NOTED. Matt?
Something just happened. I have to break you. I apologize.
No, go ahead.
You know
What
when we were
happened?
talking about the receipts with Kimora Moore?
Yes, ma'am.
Marco, I hope you're still watching because you got in my inbox. The person who had made the statement to Kimora messaged me recently with the full conversation to know where the context came from. I would like to give this time, and I will give you time, sir, when we get to the Canada's review coming up this week, okay? Because thank you for reaching out. I didn't know you watched, but at the same time, I see you see, and it's like, hold on now, let me show you what happened. Okay, I'll read it and share with these people here.
Marco provided additional details relevant to the conversation.
I gotta give that time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, bitch, and you rolled receipts, so don't worry. I see you typing now, sister.
Yes.
But go ahead, Dooley. Finish up. My bad.
Yes. Girl, I made macaroni and cheese. I made an apple mustard glazed ham. It's all there. But yes, Instagram duly noted with 2 underscores as presented below for all of my content, or Duly Does Food only for the food content. And then like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on YouTube at Duly Does Food. I will be working over the next couple of weeks to get all these videos out. I got 4 or 5 of them ready. I just got to cut them up and put them together.
Me too.
There's a video for Black Eyed Peas coming out. There's a video for collard greens.
Ooh.
There's one for the apple mustard glazed ham. There's one for homemade cranberry sauce. I did another one for macaroni and cheese because y'all asked for it. And I'm going to do one for a classic Afro-American and Southern inspired pound cake. It's coming.
Sounds fabulous, Dooley, here. Or I can certainly reach out to Wilma for the finale. It's been a while. I'm sure everybody is fine now. Some people that weren't very happy that week, but I'm sure that we're past that point because it was just a conversation that, you know, So there you go. But thank you, Dooley. Follow my friend. Monetize him yesterday. Speaking of which, let me see
can I
here.
give a shout out before we move to city?
Yeah.
Our homegirl Jay Lee got monetized. I think she made a milestone.
Her second channel.
Yeah.
Girl.
I said work, girl. You've been working.
She got 2 channels that are not monetized. Okay. Speaking of which, I need to get Jalen back up in here. I just don't know. I know she's on her own panel. I don't want to be pulling her around and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm on 2 panels too, you know what I'm saying, but that's a bilingual. Y'all, I apparently only have 2 subscribers away from 19K. So
do it.
Go for it. Connect 4.
I'm gonna follow you on my second
I should follow me on my other channels too. No, I'm just playing.
I follow you on both accounts. Duly Does Food and my personal YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Look who's in the room.
Jay Lee.
Look at us. See how we're giving love. Don't even know you in the room, sister. Don't even know you in the room. But for real, Jay, we gotta talk when you ready to come back on here, babe, because you know these girls sometimes take vacations. You know what I'm saying? This one down
here. I know. I haven't collabed with Jay Lee yet. I want to.
You got to. She's a good time. She's a good time. And y'all follow the women's panel too. If you don't know about that, hit up Jay Lee's Corner. They've done some episodes on there. You can follow Bondi Blue and the rest of the crew. Oh, it rhymed. Look at me. Remember, tell them this, Jay. I gave him a shout out today. Okay. Panel to panel. That's what we're gonna do is black YouTubers. We're gonna do this together. Panel to panel.
I know that's right.
Chris, did you say your social medias or did I start giving my pirate talk?
Not yet. Yeah, right quick. You can follow me on CDiggy1 on Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to plug my Patreon again because I want 300 people on it. Patreon.com, CDiggy1. I do the Housewives Girl Strip on there exclusively. And I do a series called Chris After Dark where I, talk about all my great sex stories. So anyway, there's Pop Roast 2 you can find me on. It's Apple, Spotify, and Alexander Rogers' YouTube channel.
I'm sorry. Wait. So what is it called where you have your sex stories that you discuss?
Chris After Dark.
Chris After Dark. You have to find your way over to online dating that goes to running on stereo one these days when we have our conversations when Dooley feels like talk about sexual things.
Oh, okay.
Okay, listen, Chris After Dark. I know y'all about to subscribe to that. I see all the bottoms up there.
That's what I want to hear about. Let me go subscribe right now.
All I heard was a bunch of macaroni.
I got $5. Hold on.
Well, it's actually $4.
Oh, that was lovely. You better even it up. I said 1.5. So come on.
Right now.
I was
Is
like,
it-
bitch,
is
we're
it
playing
Slash
dominoes
Biggie
over there
one?
on my Patreon, Chris. I don't know what you mean. Okay, all right. So
226 patrons, bitch. Work.
Thanks for being here, everybody. It's been a blast. I hope you had fun today. I hope you're having a good day. I hope this Sunday has been treating you well. What time is it? Oh, bitch. 26 minutes till my Housewives gotta come on. I gotta go. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You already know in the link tree, hit the description. Go ahead and grab a ranch, eat some fruit. You know what the tea is. Go for it. Connect for Stereo app Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's all about the podcast. Mimi Cherries on Fridays, Dooley and Blake on Mondays and Wednesdays. Airtime app, I'm partnered with them. Hey, Airtime, love you. Tuesday shows, Thursday shows. Drag Race Trivia on Thursdays. Julie joins me on Thursdays. Win some money. Don't be broke.
Don't be broke.
As they've written about me. Right. So there you go. So I can give you some money if you know some Drag Race trivia. How about that? For the girls that say I don't. Okay. All right. Continuing on. Watch they timestamp that, Chris. Maddie's against the Dooley also co-hosts with me for Dragula reviews, so don't forget to check those out on Tuesday evenings. It's a late night affair, so dress in your PJs or in your, gothic attire, and we'll have a good time. But yes, thanks for being here, everybody. Just remind yourself, I have a review out every day this week, except for tomorrow. That'll be all for reactions. Yeah. But yes, free subs to Chris After Dark.
Girl, I just gave you $4. This better be good stories. I need content. I'm ready.
There better be I want a little music in the background.
I want to feel like I was there. I want to be a part of the journey.
No, it's more so awkward sex because I'm an awkward guy.
So you're
I'm
Vinny from Double Shot of Love? Is that what you're telling us?
No, Vinny. I'm more so like Issa Rae awkward.
So if the splooge hit, okay, all right.
Good night, everybody.
Let me be your Nathan C. Biggie. Let me help you focus and get your energy together.
That's enough. All right. This is your goal. Silence. I've made my decision. We can end this episode. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Have a good Sunday. We'll see you next week, most of us. Puss, listen, and all that good shit. Till next time. Bye.
Listen.